Wow. Gold kept going.
Yes, sir. Monster.
Now, where do we go from here for NFP? That's the question.
1700.
Fill that daily wick. If we look to the left.
We're gonna push down, man.
Constant bid.
Ooh, this is also
Push down for better price.
strong weekly area too. I mean, this whole zone is like a strong liquidity zone, where weekly is right now. Oh wow, all the way to the left. Because if NFP is bad, man, gold can do another reach around, push up a little bit more higher, to stop out a little bit more people who were in sells. Wow, so far away. Yeah, I mean 1700 isn't that far away either. It's what? $7, $6? Easy. Gold can go there easy. Let's see what happens with NFP. I had a very dream, man, this night. I dreamt that I had two kids I didn't know about, and everyone was okay with it. We go and meet them and have fun, and then I wake up and I'm like, holy shit, what was that? Yeah, that's
You
some,
living your reality, man.
man, that's some wild dream. Man, gold moves. It moves like 10 pips, 15 pips, easy. So much volume in gold so far. Like, look at this. This candle, people may think it's at a resistance, it's gonna fall, but it's gold. Gold hasn't fallen yet. I mean, it had these little retracements, but other than that, it's just been going up and up and up. Exceeded the super target yesterday. This is our new super target.
I have a right on gold.
Oh, nice.
If it hits break even, it's fine.
GG on the other hand seems like it's doing a retest here of this support that was created pre-London. Looking at the 4-hour. Oh, we talked about the weekly going bearish earlier. So if Friday volume continues, it should continue dropping here. Let's take a look at the daily here. Look left. Ooh, daily also tapped into this whole area. It's like a support zone. This whole area, liquidity zone. You see, previously it happened the same thing here. Like the daily candle on 14th October came right down, tapped here and rejected. So now, whether this is going to continue down or it's just going to consolidate or it's going to reject, that's the thing. Because looking at the 15-minute, we did create a low at like 136.500, 540. Theoretically, this low should be retested, which is 30 pips away.
Yeah, I'm in this as soon as the 30-minute low is broken.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a close below this area. This area.
Yeah.
I'm not even waiting for the close. I think it just pushed through.
Yeah, you can, but if I missed it, I missed it. By the way, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, Mr. Zahur?
Good, good. Too early for being loud.
Yeah, man, but I'm in GMT timing, so for me it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, we got CAD news too at the same time. We got expecting bad numbers here for NFP.
What up? What up?
Hello, Keval. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good.
Good evening, all.
Good evening.
Nice to finally jump on this channel. First time I've joined in.
Welcome, Paul. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Ripping Perth, Western Australia.
Oh, another Aussie.
Yeah,
Yeah, slowly we're getting all the Aussies in here.
that's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Isn't it really late there right now?
Yeah, it's 20 to 8 in the evening.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Man, I think you guys have the best times to trade.
Yeah, but when you're in construction, not so.
Oh, yeah. I've done construction.
Who has the
Yeah,
best
go
time
on.
day trade? UK?
What was that?
No,
UK has the best time to trade?
No, we're talking about Australia.
Australia.
Early in the morning you get the Asian and the Australian. Late night you get the New York session. Afternoon.
I usually try and catch the US session. Usually I would jump on just after 8. So this kind of does work out perfect, particularly because I work away. So
Yeah.
it's going to be perfect. So for this. So yeah, no, it's gonna be good, man, to get to know you all, and
Yeah.
I'll just enjoy.
Yeah, man, it's really good. I think the key is to just focus on one. Like, my whole motive has been to be like really, really, really good at just one session. That's been my
Yes.
like motive from the start. And I think
Well, looking at not just yourself, but all the team's results, it's definitely a proven method. So that advice is the weight of gold.
yes.
Yes.
In the beginning, I made the mistake of trading all 3 sessions to see which one's going to suit me best, but it backfired really quick.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I must admit, when I did start, I tried to do the Asian session. I mean, usually how I'm conducting my trading now, let's just say just before the Asian session kicks off, I've been using the daily charts, looking for certain crosses and letting it run in a day. As you know, construction 10, 12-hour shifts, and you're 100% right. But this 30-minute time frame, it looks like the shit, man. It's the bomb.
Yeah, it really is. Cause like no one used to look at it, and I was like, why is this being isolated?
I was actually thinking that this must have coronavirus or something, because you guys are the first people that I've ever seen use the 30-minute time frame, and I reckon it's awesome.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's up? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we doing?
You're great. How about yourself?
You sound sleepy,
I was London.
man. Good, man. Smashed London this morning. It's good.
Nice.
2 decent GJ sales. It's good.
Oh, yeah. These have been good setups.
Yeah, good morning. Is Angelo in here? Is he here yet? We've got something funny to tell everyone later on when Angelo turns up.
Angelo and Chris went head-to-head on a trade today.
Oh,
And Angelo wanted to go head-to-head against
You
me.
can guess who won that trade.
And it was good fun. It's interesting. What do you think to that GJ 30-minute rakeel?
Thinking about it's going to head down because this was support form, pre-London.
Yep.
Broke it in London. I guess these are the sales you guys had.
We had one from. Hang on, I'll show you. One from there. This one. Sold it there, down to here.
Oh, nice.
And then I got in a trade somewhere. Oh, it's probably about there somewhere. As it broke, kind of a little bit slow because it moved pretty quick, but yeah, it's still pretty good.
Yeah, I still think it should go bearish.
Yeah, looking at 30-minute, it looks pretty. That last candle close was pretty weak.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for NFP, and I'm going to try to see if I can get some entries on gold on NFP.
Ooh, we're having a bit of a gamble.
Yeah, I think it's going to head further up.
It wouldn't surprise me. It's moved well this morning.
Man, can you?
Oh, it's nuts because I was watching GJ because I knew something was coming. I was like, okay, so if we break out the consolidation we've had for like the last day, something will happen.
Yeah.
Which I thought I'm not going to miss that because I've kind of been concentrating on gold. So I took my eye off gold for maybe an hour. I looked at gold, I was like, God damn it, it just flew. So yeah, there's some entries. People took some good entries in London. Amanda hitting the big gold ones again, which is nice. So yeah, it's decent.
Okay. See this. Someone sent a chart over here. Do people send charts in your stream?
Damn right, that's the rules. Don't send charts. Don't talk to you.
Yeah.
No, we get a lot, to be fair. It's good. And it's nice to see because the people that send them in that and the plans that they've got are then playing out in New York. So then I see them on here too and how they're finishing up. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like they're planning ahead, which is, it's the whole point of trading. It's good.
Yeah, so this one looks good. I mean, there's nothing more to say. I'd just lower down my stop a little bit. That's my favorite line. Oh, it looks good.
All makes sense.
Makes sense.
That's my favourite one. That is my favourite one. I stole that one. I say looks good, actually, don't I? That looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good. Did you guys do anything in Asian last night? Did you have a go? Gold entries would have been pretty good, I think.
I got GJ pretty high up. I wish I held on to it, but I grabbed my pips, got out.
That's it, man. It's all about that.
Just so I know. So this is the London map here, right?
Yeah, pretty big.
This is London. So okay. So this is the east? No. This is the west.
Yes.
West
North
London.
West.
Northwest.
That's got
Northwest.
the northwest is Wembley-ish. Yeah.
Okay.
Live like 5 minutes from there.
That circle basically is what you're looking in.
Okay.
That's it.
So what's where? I mean, what type of things are where?
If you get near that red dot, there's loads of stuff.
Okay.
So like where we went the other day was, where is it? Let me see.
So
We
like you
were-
know.
yeah, I think, aren't we?
Oh, okay.
I think we were about there, somewhere around this bit. We were kind of in that area. It's easy to get to because you've got like tubes and stuff. It's so easy to move.
Well,
around.
what I'm trying to say is like in Toronto, right? Toronto, some area. If this was Toronto, this is the area where you wouldn't go because that's shit.
There ain't that many.
Okay, yeah.
places.
So where you wouldn't go in London is here, like this whole area.
Oh, okay.
You don't go to East London.
Okay, so East London is where all like this just
If
nah.
If we
Basically, yeah.
zoom in a little bit, I'll show you another place.
And then all the posh people live in this area.
Oh,
If I was to go to London, I'd head straight to the Emirates,
where's
Yeah.
Emirates?
Where you basically
the Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
a Spurs fan, so no one's going to the Emirates, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one's
No
Oh,
Arsenal
good.
fans here, man.
That is my yard, Kemal.
it's pretty. Where you go, most places are pretty cool.
Alright, so we're gonna stay away from East London.
Yeah,
And-
zoom in a little bit towards the red bit. I'll show you another nasty place you don't want to go.
To be fair, the red bit is where you want to be. Like, that's
Yeah.
probably
Right,
the
so
nicest area.
that bit there is danger area for you.
Oh, my plan is to go and drop off my DVD there.
No, I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm only kidding.
But this
That's
is
basically where we were.
100 people bought my DVD from my fam. Yeah?
the area I'm planning to stay in.
That's a good area.
Because we
Okay,
kind
so
of
I live like here.
Oh, you're posh.
No, he's outside the circle.
No, it's outside the circle. Outside the circle, is it?
Oh,
That's where the
What's
star
that?
is.
Keval Zone 4?
Yeah, zone 4.
Yes, we stayed basically just there where you've got on the map now. Somewhere around there. I think it was, wasn't it? Was it around there?
I used
You're
to.
near, yeah,
Oh, no,
you were near
yeah.
Covent Garden. You were
Oh
not
yeah,
far from Covent Garden.
we're kind of just below that star. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But everything's so easy to get to. You can just get on a tube or something, and it just goes from place to place. It's ever so easy.
Yeah, I'll get the bus. In London, the bus is great.
Yeah, where are you planning on staying? Okay.
I can't disclose that
Oh,
on a public stream.
Well, based on that circle, you can pretty much get anywhere within like 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, based on the circle, I'm staying in near the posh areas.
Yeah.
Okay, you can probably get into that red dot in like 10 to 15
It's
minutes.
basically this is the area where we're staying in.
So we're in that big.
So
That's a good area.
This is the
It's
airport.
not. Yeah. From where you stand, it's not going to take long to.
Well, if,
Oh yeah, it's-
So I know.
our underground's really good, so
Yeah.
you'll get everywhere really
Okay.
quickly.
I mean, we went around all sorts of places the other day, didn't we? We were like on the tube, on and off the tube, go to a pub somewhere else, go to a different
Yeah, exactly.
place. It's just,
And how long did we spend on each train?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I hope I meet some trolls, man.
There's many. There's many.
Do a meetup and then they'll all come running.
Yeah, we'll do a meetup. Meetup on Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
We're going to need to find a big pub somewhere because I'm going to tell everyone to come to. It's going to be like millions of people.
Okay, what's this? GJ, bearish bias, next stop 135, 770. Okay, yeah, this looks good. This looks good. I think, I don't know, if I was you, I would remove this EMA and I would start to focus on how candles are forming first. And then go to the EMA. But now you got to look at here, right? I mean, once candles are closing bullish, this means that they will go up. So if people are looking for a retest here, you need candles to close bearish on a 30-minute time frame. Because if you can get a bearish close, that means the next candle to go down has a high probability. But if it's closing bullish, it's going to go up.
Yeah.
So easy trading, man.
I mean, looking at the 4 hours and stuff, that's just coming back to the top of the previous at the minute. It's like it's only the second half of the hour 4 hour candle starting now. So.
Oh, we got Nicole in the house.
Oh, good morning. I see. I thought she was going to speak. Not.
Hey, when are you landing in Miami, Chris?
18th.
18th. Oh,
I think it's the
Wednesday.
18th. The Wednesday, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I need to speak to Kerwin actually, because man's he's gonna hook me up with some tomahawks for the night. Because stay with him the first night. So
Nice.
that'd be cool, man.
Yeah, I'm landing on 19th. I think Ted's also landing on 19th or 18th.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, well,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
more into it.
Yeah, it's Corona time, so just waiting to see what happens.
Yeah. I'm actually looking at that now. I don't know what they're gonna do right now here.
You know, last night I was watching TV and they kept talking about if you have the symptoms, and then the symptoms of coronavirus, and they say this person had symptoms of the virus at 80 years old. I'm like, man, like, what symptoms are there for coronavirus?
Yeah, they don't tell you what it is. Yeah.
It's just the symptoms. So I asked somebody and they said, well, it has to be your throat has to be sore, you should have the cough, and you should have a little bit of a headache. I mean, that's a fucking cold, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah, but it's coronavirus.
everything's corona now.
That doesn't make any sense. Anyone who's got the flu, there's a possibility you have coronavirus.
Well, what I don't understand is how come people don't know how to wash their hands?
Yeah.
Like the way that they talk about it, and they say, well, this is how you should be washing your hands. Like, isn't this intuitive?
Like normal. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I mean, I wash my hands all the time in terms of going out and doing whatever. I don't need to have a virus going around. So it's rather interesting to see how many dirty people there are in this world. Because, I mean, essentially that's what it is, right? Because you catch it like the common cold, right? Like if people cough on you or sneeze on you, and then what you do is you put your hands up to your face or any orifice in your body. Mm-hmm. So I just sort of laugh at that a bit. It just, I don't know. And then it's all people that are over the age of like 90 or 100 that are getting it, but they don't tell anybody that. They're just like another case, and it's like you read about it, you're like this 80-year-old person that basically has health conditions already.
Yeah, that's the lady that died here yesterday, I think, was similar.
Underlying health conditions, and now she's got the flu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Low immune system. La. That's it.
Yeah, like I mean, there's people commenting now. It's like I've been in a washroom, like even at the airport, and I've gone to the washroom and washed my hands, and I just watch people walk out. I'm like, gross.
Yeah, it's a bit rough.
Yeah.
My brother.
London. Sorry, go on.
My brother calls him out. If he sees something, he's like, whoa, buddy, where you going? The guy turns around embarrassed and washes his hands. I'm like, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just funny because as you start to read through sort of the issues or like people that have the virus, you're sort of just like, yeah,
you dirty.
They're dirty, and like there were more issues, and like, why are you doing this to yourself? Right?
It's pretty mad because there's a program on yesterday that's showing us how to wash your hands on the telly. It's mad. You have to do it for a certain amount of time. You have to use certain stuff. It's like, come on, man.
Like, I mean, technically speaking, I'm waiting for more hype because then when the prices of tickets for planes go down because nobody wants to fly up, like,
what? I feel bad now because I paid for mine. I think they're going to go down rapidly real quick.
Yeah,
because there's a chance I might not come back.
Well, yeah, they canceled the that Ultra Music Festival, which is a huge thing.
So it is a big thing. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, in Miami on that weekend. Mm-hmm. So like that's a huge tourist thing for Miami. I mean, not that Miami needs more tourism, but I mean it's a huge thing.
They're just trying to limit people movement and being together. Like football stadiums and stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video where like the health instructor gives a how to deal with coronavirus. Video I sent it on the Zoom chat. It's pretty funny.
Oh, I'll have a look at it.
The one where she touched her
Yeah,
tongue.
yeah.
I just sent it to Rakeel.
Yeah.
Rakeel, you got it on your that one. Yeah.
It's so funny.
Working on not touching your face, because one main way viruses spread is when you touch your own mouth, nose, or eyes.
Man, our leaders are stupid, man.
Yeah.
What's this? Closing the range, higher low for future high, 33 pips. Yes, so I was looking at this. So you need a bullish close here to confirm that it's gonna go up, and a bearish close to say that it's gonna go down. So you got 2 minutes left for this candle to close. A lot of eyes are on GJ right now. Not my eye. I'm gonna wait for NFP.
I ain't keen on the 4 hour right now.
Yeah.
It broke down below and stuff. It's just, sticky place, I think.
Gold seems like it could continue.
Gold's absolutely ludicrous. Like,
dude, I was expecting you to come on and say you got in at 37 and get whatever it was.
No. Basically, my zone was 67 to the top of my zone. I drew it out the other day. Top of my zone is like 89, and we tapped that exactly. So we're right in the top of my zone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wondered if you were looking at potentially taking in Asian around 67 and stuff like that.
No, you know what it was? I only had analysis to 1680, 1670 because it basically filled that monthly wick.
Yep.
And I don't know what to do now. I mean, the next level, if you look, is possibly 1800.
What? No.
I've done nah. Come on now, Ted.
No, but like long term.
Oh yeah.
You look on the monthly. Yeah, you look on the monthly. The major key level is 1826.
Yeah, I've got a couple of closer ones for now. I've got 19.
Yeah, no, definitely for closer. But I mean, if you're thinking about the way that these candles worked, right? So if you look at like previous double, like those, those candles. So if you go all the way up, Raja, right? No, you got it. Well, that's one of them.
Yeah.
But these huge bodies right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so like this is where I'm topping out at basically.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously you can see like there's probably this area over here, and then like I'm just doing this freehand because I haven't really done much analysis. But this area here, as we start to go up. But these big huge candles, if we move, we've got clear paths.
Yeah, they're getting heavy now. Yep, interesting time for sure. See what NFP does.
Yeah, I mean,
that could really give us some good move. But we'll see.
Yeah, it's just I don't know where we're going right now, so I'm not going to touch gold until I get. I'd like to see a spike up to a new high and then a pullback, just like we did the last time.
Yeah.
And then play that range game again.
Yeah, we can have like a good week next week then if that did that.
Yeah, because I mean, essentially, if you look on the monthly candle had that huge wick that got filled. Mm-hmm. We just basically filled it. So that would be what I'd be looking to do with gold. So what I'd like to see is this got filled, right? So we said we were going to get that filled because we had bullish momentum. What I'd like to see here is this. If this is going to go up, this goes up to here. And then pulls back to here, basically. This creates a support, and then now this creates your range, like wherever we're at, so that you can play this area here. A lot of people are going to try and take trades and say, oh, we're going to continue bullish. But, I mean, we're reaching new highs. I would rather wait for the institutions to print the high, and then you come in second, similar to what happened over here, right? We had this huge monstrosity of a pullback. So, over here, we might get that pullback and then, play it again that way. Or because this candle here is super clean, if we do go bearish, you can mirror that whole candle then at that point.
Yeah. Yes.
So that would be my play. I'd be waiting for that to happen at that point.
Yeah, I think safe bet. You see how that doji candle means nothing with Kill?
Yep.
Even on that level.
Yeah.
You know who taught me that? Alex. Remember Alex? Where is he? He's never here anymore.
What, Miami, Alex?
No.
Oh.
Where was he, Rakeel? Was he San Diego? Or
Who, Alex?
though Alex. I forget it. I forget his username.
Oh, Alex Avalos.
Yes. Yeah. Was it?
Yeah, he's in California.
Yeah. Because he used to talk about that. And I remember one day we were on the live stream and we were trading GJ and he talked about a doji candle and he's like, I ignore those because that just means it's going to be a continuation of the trend.
Mm-hmm. I've always thought that. Mm.
And from that point on, I always sort of ignored the doji because remember doji, was supposed to signify some sort of, potential reversal. And the way that he described it and the way that he went through everything, no, it was Alex Latens, right? Latens or whatever?
Oh, I don't know about that, Alex.
Alex Avalos was the one that was at the Miami boot camp.
No. It was like 2 years ago, Raja.
I don't remember.
Yeah, what's his name?
What did he look like?
No, he had a weird username. It was like DK or something like that. NKM or something like that. Hold on. Blue Pips, that's what his name was.
Oh, Alex Latendrus.
Yes.
Oh, from Toledo, Ohio.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's from Ohio.
From San Diego.
No, that was the other guy from San Diego. There was one guy from San Diego that used to come on all the time too.
Oh, okay.
I think he still does. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, he's right. I think the only time I'll pay attention to doji if it's at a key level on a high time frame. That's the only time I'll really pay attention to it. But other than that, when I did swing trading, I just disregarded it completely.
Yeah, I mean that's sort of where I always looked afterwards and was like, if that previous candle didn't create a low, like Raja says, it was going up, and that's why I looked at gold and I was like, that's probably going to rip up in March.
Yep.
So it was just when I looked at it, it was just people were trying to sell it off, and I'm like, oh, we're not selling off. And I mean now it would be interesting if NFP pulls back a bit. Mm-hmm. And it starts to drop, but I mean, there's no significant drop happening. I think the greatest thing in the world right now for gold is the fact that once we get stability back in the economies, gold's going to drop back down to like 1,400.
I was just going to say, have you thought about this already? Because I've been looking at that, if that comes around soon, because it's going to, isn't it?
Yes. So, this is going to be a huge sell-off, and it's going to be a great opportunity. I mean, I look at those candles from 1,800 all the way to 1,600, mm-hmm. and I think that is what's going to happen. I really think once we hit like 1,800, economy will magically recover, and it's just going to sell off $200 in a month, and we're going to make bajillions.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Well,
but big moves are good. They're going to give you so much option.
But this week was the easiest week to trade gold I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I like I said yesterday, it was because last year we got stopped out so many goddamn times that this year when I traded gold to try and swing it for 100 200 pips, it was easy because I really focused on the higher time frame and mapped out those zones where it's like, it could pull back 50 pips, but that's just a pullback to go further up.
It's like the trades we took at the start of this month, which was literally only 5 days ago or something.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right?
It went up. We took that then.
Yeah, we did basically an $85 move in 4 days.
Yeah, it's mad. We could have held them as well from that. Yeah. That's the thing. When we first took them Monday, I was like, this could be. Well, I think it was at 58 or something. I can't remember.
I look at my first. What was the beginning of the week this week? The beginning of the week was Tuesday. So I look at Monday. Obviously, the beginning of the week, the second. That's why I said Tuesday. I look at my first position. I was in at 1583.
83. I was 1606. Was where I kind of first.
Yeah, 1580, 1583, 1601, 1599. Mm-hmm. Those were my positions. So you figure that was 850 pips basically.
Yeah. Against the stop loss on the daily is what I was not the daily, the
on the monthly.
Yeah,
the weekly and the monthly. Yeah,
weekly and the monthly. I was thinking, right, so we could just put it there and just hold now because you knew this was coming. And I was
That's
like,
right.
oh, no balls.
But then I look at it, it's like, okay, so I did 938 pips and gold went up to 1690 basically. So I mean, it did 90 pips. I did 938. So technically, I caught the entire move. I looked at it that way.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I think most of the maximisers move. It's been, like I said, this week specifically, it's been pretty simple.
Yeah,
it's been good. Yesterday's awesome. Just look at the hour candles, 30-minute candles. Yesterday's just nuts.
Yeah,
I think nearly any candle you could have ended on and used the previous one, you would have been fine. I think by one might caught you out, maybe two.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
like,
you.
Yep.
Good morning. Basically, you just need 70 pips move, and you're gonna be closing 1 million in 1 week.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not trading anything today. I'm just sitting back watching. I'm not gonna be taking any positions at all. So, but I'm here just to sort of see if there's something going on. But I'm not gonna be trading anything.
Oh, can you have a little gamble on NFP?
No, I did enough damage for the month basically. Like now, I'm going to slow down and just sort of relax. And it was actually pretty good because it only cost me 18K in commissions. So that's actually pretty good because normally my commissions are usually like maybe a third of my trading volume, just because I scalp, right? But now this is, and then I took 3 losses, and one of the losses was USD CAD. Yeah, 3 losses, and it was GJ and USD CAD. Those are my losses. So
stick to gold then, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Lesson learned.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So, but I think everybody had a great week this week. Like this was
damn straight.
A huge week for everybody. Just because the analysis was spot on, and everyone's like, yeah, it just makes sense. Just keep holding.
Yep.
Like if you go through, I think if you go through this week's live stream, if you started on the Monday you started on the Monday and you went through this week's live stream, we called every single move with gold to the like pip.
Yeah, and they weren't small either.
And it was the exact analysis, the exact zones, the exact stop loss, like everything was there. Like if I was a new trader, I would take Saturday and I'd literally I'd binge watch this like Netflix. Like honestly, Raja should have like a Netflix channel. And just like, this is episode 1, episode 2, episode 3.
I think this week alone, you'd learn a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Just this week.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's just explanations. Spot on.
And to be honest, usually the first week of the month is not as easy as this week was. So, yes. But yeah, basically every move we draw the candles, everything we said is gonna happening. So yeah. Even though myself, I'm gonna start rewatching the videos over the weekend because I'm gonna try to find the little pieces that maybe I missed. But yeah,
I missed a few little bits to be fair, and I'll stop myself out one by accident and stuff. But apart from that, man, still pretty decent week.
Man, everyone asking me about GJ or if I'm not taking trades. I'm not taking any trades except for maybe NFP. For maybe NFP. That's about it.
Yeah, I think too, also, people have to remember it's Friday. Don't give back into the market. Like, if you've done work, like, take it.
Yeah. I said that this morning, even if you're in losses, maybe today's not a good day to play. Just don't understand what you've done.
Nice one. My
That's
opinion,
a question, guys.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say, would that also apply for Mondays as well? Obviously, the market's got to absorb everything that happened over the weekend. Or do you still take that bias like it's a good trading day?
I see it varies each week. I think, I use half risk on a Monday just to get myself off the mark, but that's just my own personal thing. But
depends, because if you look at it from a weekly candles perspective, I mean, Sunday, Monday is when the weekly candle is starting. So let's say on gold, right? On gold, let's say the weekly candle closes bullish, and so then the new weekly candle starts on Sunday, Monday. So there you might have some moves down and move up. So then you start to break it down into daily time frames, right? So if you're expecting the daily to continue up, then if you're looking from a session perspective, let's say you're looking from a New York session perspective, then you start to gauge that, okay, if the daily candle is coming down but it has to go up, so then you start to look for, okay, now we will maybe need to find some sort of support. So earlier days in the week, I would say prices setting up for bigger moves for like Wednesday or Thursday when there's a lot of volume in the market. So
okay, cool.
Generally speaking, I would go less risk on Mondays and Fridays.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
that's well said. So we're using a percent, about 0.5% on the risk on the Monday and the Friday. So it's a bit like a top-down analysis, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Looks like a lot of people got in these GJ cells over here. Perfect.
Yeah,
I took that.
Yeah, got stop out, but we entered in profit now.
Closed some already. 10 pips. Let's see if we can drop lower.
NFP. See, now the way I'm mapping out gold is that if NFP is good, I don't know, gold has such big ranges, man. I mean, looking on the 1 hour, if NFP is good, it could potentially come down to like 1671, 74. But if it's bad, which is indicated, like they're expecting it to be a bad NFP, I think there's a really high chance gold's gonna tap into the, like 1695.
I would say 1700 almost.
1700? Okay.
I think it'll do the 1700 today just for the fact that it's the end of the week and 1700 is like a media number.
So one last push to mess with the sellers.
Yeah, like literally rips to 1700 within, like it does the rip to 1700 and then it pulls all the way back into like 1694, 1692, and then sets up for next week where we have a pullback into like 1680s, and then everyone thinks it's selling and then it just continues back up to 1700.
I'd be interested to see how it works as well, if it's a slow move on again or if it's like a banger, like a proper wick come out of nowhere. Because it was NFP and interest rates have been really slow, haven't they, recently?
Correct.
Be interesting to see. I just at 10 pips on GJ, so that's pretty cool. Yay.
10 pips, but how big was your stop loss? 14?
Of
the 30 minute?
No, I'm playing off the 5 minutes, so hang on, let me measure it.
Well, if you could have entered over here while this candle was bullish.
I was on 5 minute. Is
you on the previous 5 minute, not the one that's closed, the one before that?
Basically as that closed. Just as it pulled back, I'll kind of enter just there. So my exact entry is like the bottom of that candle body.
Wow. Yeah, that looks perfect to be honest.
I don't like how this 30-minute candle passed the previous bullish or bearish candle. So I exited one of the positions and then I pushed down. So like 10 pips in profit.
I had a sell stop below the 1 hour low. I thought that made the most sense because that's when the clean candles started.
No, okay.
How long for NFP, guys? If you don't know what time is NFP, I think it's very dumb that you are trying to trade. Like at least you should know what time the news is, how long before the news starts. So you should also know how long it's going to take for a 1 hour candle to close as well. So if you don't have that information, I don't think you should be trading at all because you don't have the basics lined up right now. Forexfactory.com, man. Look at this. GJ about to die. Oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. USD CAD. USD CAD is gonna go into turmoil over here. You got CAD high impact news, and then you have USD impact news, high impact news. We have 1 hour and 15 minutes left for NFP. The rocket is refueling. Either the rocket is going to drop or go up.
Yeah, like literally here, and here. There you go. Go nuts.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, Simon.
How are we?
What up, dude? What up?
Happy Friday.
Happy
Yeah, man.
Friday.
It's the weekend.
Yeah, I think NFP today is going to be the biggest dud we've ever seen.
You think so?
Yeah, I think the job report is so minor at the moment. I don't think it might compound the death of the US dollar, but if it's really bad, but it's lagging data, right? So we're looking at data from last month. People want to know how this Corona stuff's impacted. So next month is going to be the key one.
Yeah, there's a lot of fear because what they're looking at is like as it's spreading, it's affecting businesses because people are like, you know, they don't want to come into work.
Exactly. So yeah, I think obviously this is data from last month before it's kind of started picking up. I think next month is going to be the one everyone's going to be looking at to see how much it's affected. Yeah, like you said.
Yeah, and plus like the banks have mandated that like, you know, like if you think you have the flu, you need to stay home for at least a week.
Mm-hmm.
My wife, she works at a bank, and that's what they were told, that during this time we can't take any chances to, if you have the flu, even if that's a common cold, get yourself checked and stay home for a week. No doctor's note needed.
Yeah, so over here yesterday, HSBC, obviously one of the big investment banks here or globally, their trading floor in Canary Wharf got shut down yesterday because someone who works there got coronavirus.
Oh.
So they basically evacuated the whole of HSBC in Canary Wharf. So obviously that is going to impact their business.
I think there's a lot of it coming up because they're going to put that thing in place where you can have paid weeks off and stuff now.
Yeah, but from what I'm reading, most companies are just coming back saying statutory sick pay. So
I think the government might put something towards it. I think that's what's going to end up happening, but I doubt it. But
they won't give us nothing.
Wouldn't expect it. I don't get sick pay.
It's going to impact. Well, if this obviously keeps getting worse, it's going to impact everything, like people's wages, people's income, like
just everyday life. I think based on if they shut schools and stuff, that's going to cause a lot of problems.
I mean, just look at the fear in the stock markets this week. It's like the biggest drop since 2008, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like so many businesses have lost money from the drop this week. They've lost value. It's crazy.
Mm.
I mean, we're talking like trillions.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. Although then we were saying the overall gain that it's had over the last I think it's like 6, 8 months, 12 months or something. It's a big drop, yes, but it's not put it in a bad.
Oh yeah, I mean,
if it makes sense. It's just it's not correcting that move, but
I mean, they've been going up for 40 years, haven't they? Pretty much. So.
Yeah. I think I can't remember. It's like 30% or something, 30-something% in the last. I can't remember, 12 months. I can't remember, to be honest. I'd have to look.
It's just the severity of it happening so quick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not gonna sound like an ass, but it's probably gonna sound like an ass when I say this. But
go on.
This has basically become mass hysteria and excuses for people to do nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but if I was working full time, this would be automatically my first excuse not to ever come into work again. And just work from home. No, in all legitimacy, be like, yeah, I don't want to get sick, so I'm never coming into the workplace. I'll just work remotely for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people are taking advantage of that. I mean, like, I don't want to sound like an ass, but if you're working 9 to 5 every single day and you have the ability to work remotely from home, and you're only allowed to work, say, half the week from home, and you know how much fun working remotely is, because when you work from home, you watch TV, you sort of hang out. You know, if you have to get to work at 9, you can basically roll out of bed at like 8:45 now instead of like 7:30 or 7 o'clock to get to work. So I really think a lot of people are milking this, because, like, think about the people that commute to work, that drive their own car. Like, you're never going to be in contact with anybody. So, like, there's no reason why you shouldn't come to work. And now, like Raja said, he's like, they're telling everybody just to basically stay home if you have a cough. Like, everyone's like, okay, I'm staying home too.
Yeah, there's something in the paper here about exactly that thing, and the percentage of people that would just take advantage of that situation. Because there was talk that you were going to get paid at some, but they've changed it now. But there was talk that you were going to get full pay based on the fact that you can have so many weeks, 2-3 weeks or something, self-confinement or whatever it is, self-containment.
It's just not sustainable, that, Chris. Like, you think about how many people are going to be, you know, self-isolate, or, like you said, if they've got a cold or whatever.
That's stupid.
Companies aren't going to be able to deal with paying them for, you know, productivity. Kind of thing.
It's what I was saying on the TV, and I thought it didn't make sense to me. I can't see how they could keep that, because, like you said, if you can have a couple of weeks off and get paid full pay for sitting on your butt, man, you know enough people are just going to be like, yep, cheers for that.
Yeah, I saw an email yesterday from a client, and they're basically saying the same: self-isolate and you're entitled to statutory pay. But I mean, no one wants that.
Nah, man. No. Yeah, it's a strange old business. We'll see what happens. I don't know how many people have got it today. It went up pretty quick yesterday, actually. The 100 and something, wasn't it?
Well, yeah. Now I think they're just pulling numbers out of their ass, because
It's going to get worse before it gets better. But
yeah, it jumps by, like, you know, tenfold every day, and, you know, now they're washing the streets with, like, you know, basically acid, and you know, I'm just sitting here going, the whole world's going to be like Purell in the next couple of weeks. Like, you might as well just have bombers drop Purell on everybody.
So as an island, we're going to need people to come and fly in aid. So, you know, if anyone's got, they want to come drop stuff at my house, because they were talking about putting household restrictions, like, so, you know, certainly isolate a whole town, so you have to stay in your house. I don't know if how they're going to be able to monitor that, to be fair, but that's what they're currently talking about right now.
I'm also curious too. Why are people stocking up on water?
Well, maybe if a coronavirus person died in the river, it might be a problem. I don't know.
Because I found it really funny that people are stocking up on water, and I'm like, it's not a natural disaster.
No.
Like,
isn't the toilet paper as well on here?
I did it. Yeah. That was Australia. I see that I saw that on TV last night. They literally run out
some toilet paper or something.
Yeah, because they've run out. Australia have got no toilet paper in the world. That's it.
Guys, I can confirm that.
Yeah, see?
You guys are going over water. I can tell you right now, it's so stupid that this is how bad it's got. They even got, if you're going to go buy a bottle of liquor or something, they're even going to give you a roll of toilet paper to go with it.
No, really?
And people here, they're selling all this stuff on Gumtree. It's crazy. Crazy.
I'm just going to get some leaves out of the bush. You'd be good. Be all right.
Wait, haven't they heard of a bidet or something?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was about to say the bidet wins now, doesn't it? Right? Like, no one ever wanted a bidet in their house anymore, but now everyone's installing them.
Oh, man.
Quick, take some shares. Get some shares. Yeah, it's getting a bit out of control. Like I said, it's hysteria stuff, and people do silly stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I mean, whatever. It's at the end of the day, I do feel bad because there is this virus going around, but at the same time too, I mean, let's think logically. You know, people aren't just arbitrarily coughing on you every day. Like it's just like, let's just get through. Like I've been through the airport. I've been through like 4 airports in the last 2 weeks. And I see people wearing like basically hazmat suits walking through the airport, and I'm looking at them going, okay, so what do you know that I don't?
Yeah, what have I walked into?
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I mean. I look at these people, and the best part is, it's sort of like when you go to a casino, right? In like Las Vegas, they have a smoking section, and then people are like, oh, I'm going to stand in the non-smoking section. And I'm sitting there going, well, you really think the air filtration system's that good that no, legitimately at the Venetian's the best example I can give. So the poker room is smoke free, so you can't smoke there. But outside of the poker room, which there's this little, I want to say like a waist high sort of rail, you can smoke over there. And I'm sitting there going, really, you think the filtration system or the ventilation system is that good that the smoke hasn't infiltrated the poker room, which is just basically a waist high barrier? And it's the same thing in the airport. It's like I watch people wear these masks, and then as we get into certain sections of the airport, they take them off, and I'm sitting there going, well, that was really counterintuitive.
That's clever. Yeah. We've got some really good pictures in the news of people on the tube and stuff, because obviously that's where a lot of people mix. And they've got like just some people with legitimate masks, and I think there were some kids that went around. They had old World War II masks and stuff. You know, they're big ones, and they were walking around with them on. There's people with plant pots on their heads, and because people are taking it a bit humorous, you know. But, yeah, we'll see if we're here by Monday. You know.
So a lot of people are in GTSLs over here, and I would say if your entries are like above 136,950, your stops should be secured. I think that was a pretty good entry, like as this candle was bullish, because then you could have a stop above there. And my opinion on NFP? My opinion on NFP is that based on this here, they say that numbers are going to be bad, so gold should continue up. So I have no opinion on NFP right now. I mean, I could say it's either going to go to like 1694 or 1700, or it's going to come down to 1670. But then someone's going to say, oh yeah, he's just saying gold can go up or down. Perfect, right?
It's good planning.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a buy stop, like based on where this candle closes. So here's the thing, right? So when our candle is going to make a high and it's going to make a low when it closes, right? The next 1 hour candle is going to break one of these lows or the high and then continue either way. So that's where I'm going to put a sell stop and a buy stop. 5 minutes before the news, I'll see which high has been broken. This will be interesting, man. Nice, worth the wait. You have public WhatsApp, Telegram? No, I don't, but Monty has one.
Yeah, man, you're more than welcome in there.
Yeah.
It's on my Instagram bio.
Yeah, I think in my description I should just add your guys' Instagram names.
Do it.
British guy, Monty.
Yeah, it's so funny how people say, oh, what's your Instagram? They don't actually ask your name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one actually cares who you are. Just
no care whatsoever.
Is the higher bearish wick a sign that price is going to fill that wick eventually, or is it a sign of rejection? Well, once candles start to close bullish, so if you look at this wick over here, this wick was at 5 a.m. Okay, so let's go back to 15 minute right here. So if you get candles closing bullish, then that wick means that there's a high chance now that since price is closing bullish, there's a high chance it can come up there and fill that wick. That's all what it means. But if it starts to go bearish, then you can say, oh yeah, okay, we had a rejection here, and if this closes bearish, like a stronger one, then you can say, okay, price is rejecting this area. So you can look in both ways. This weekend, my project is going to be to figure out how to get rid of these sex bots.
Yeah, I've not had enough experience yet with sex bots.
Oh, you don't have them on your stream?
No.
Oh.
We have some random people selling binary options or something. It keeps coming up every so often, but yeah.
I always look at them as the fembots from Austin Powers. Oh no, it's fembots.
Hey, Roger.
Hmm.
I just want to get your thoughts on a trade management perspective. I know you didn't take this trade, and I know you don't like the hypotheticals, but I got filled at 136.817 below the 1 hour at a sell stop. And my current stop loss is above the current 1 hour candle. I wanted to know if you would have moved your stop loss below the high of the 15-minute candle.
Yeah.
Which was formed.
I would have moved it there. But I would still be wary of that because, you know, it's GJ, and sometimes GJ, it breaks the 15-minute highs, but it still respects the higher time frame.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had exactly that this morning. That's exactly the same trade this morning, where it respected the higher time frame, but just broke just above the 15-minute.
But if I was in this trade, I would probably close 50% and let the rest run. So I mean, even if it does hit stop, it wouldn't really affect me at all.
Yeah, I'm not in profits, so I can't do that.
So you say you're waiting for the non-farm payrolls. Would you also take the Canadian employment change into consideration, given that's a high-impact event?
Yeah, it depends which pair you trade, right? Like if you trade gold, then you're going to look at USD. But if you're trading USD CAD, then you're looking at the CAD at the same time. Because now you got two currencies affecting the pair. Yeah, Paul, you need to see the Prep 2020.
I started. I'm only an hour and a half in.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a long one.
That's all good. Knowledge is potential power.
Some would think otherwise. Okay, what's this? Oh, GJ. Just stepping down, easy trade, just looking at zones and candlesticks. Yeah, perfect. It's good. It's good. Like, I mean, you could argue that this 15-minute candle closed like a doji. Like, it opened and closed at the same time. So this means nothing happened that time. So now there's a high chance for this current candle to just continue falling down based on the move it had from this one right here, from the 7 a.m. 15-minute candle. But for that to happen, you would want to see this candle close bearish. If this closes bullish, then you know there's some sort of issues, prices running in. So that's when you become a rabbit and you run. You grab your carrots and you're like, all right, peace, doc. We out. My take profit is 136,600. Yeah, it makes sense. Pretty good. 20 pips. You know, this is how you start learning about candles. So now you only got 9 minutes left for the candle to close. So in 9 minutes, if this candle closes and it closes bearish, then this is going to be a highlight of the day. But if it doesn't, then it's not going to be a highlight because it didn't do what we expected.
Yeah. I've got GJ in a tricky spot right now on the daily. It's kind of this is kind of a make or break level for me, like 136.50 area. Like if it drops below here on the daily, man, it's could fall hard.
Yep.
Yeah, I got 37. No, 35.9.
Like, rally into this area, it paused and then rallied obviously away from it. And now back at it, so it's either going to drop hard below it or we're going to push away from this again.
Have you ever seen the news candles, like the way they come down, wick up, and then they continue going down?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I see with this daily candle.
Yep.
That it came down, reacted to this area, pushed up, and maybe later on in the New York, it's going to continue moving down.
I like watching that play out on the 4 hour. Exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
It tends to do that. It pulls back up, goes down, pulls back up, goes down, and that's what it did last Friday. It did the same thing, and then we got consolidation up until now, basically, and then we broke out.
But for that to happen, it has to respect 137.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right here.
And the thing is, GJ is being strongly driven by yen. Like the pound's strong, but GJ isn't, because the yen's strong. But you look at GU's up, GA, GCAD. GJ is being driven by obviously the yen's safe haven flows.
Someone asked a question, why don't you guys trade US30? It's moved way more than any currency pair. Well, first of all, I think it's not about a pair that moves a lot. It's about what you can easily and confidently execute on every day. You know, and I think when I look at GJ or gold, I understand them very, very well, and I think I can execute them confidently every day. The US30, not so much. You know, and that also tells me that like, you know, when like pairs like those, if you don't manage your risk, man, you're gonna have a very bad time.
Yeah, man. Trust.
Oh, you hit US30, no?
I trade US30. It's nice.
Yeah, I've never done it ever. Never.
It respects levels so nice. If you look at it this week, it's just trended, like broken levels, retested them all week. I think I'm actually looking for a bit of a retracement higher to get in some more sales, because the weekly candle on the Dow is still bullish at the moment, and I don't see it ending that way. So I think we could come back to like weekly lows, easy, like 24,900. But I want a retracement, which could come at NFP.
Yeah, that's bound to end people's week on a sour note.
But yeah, I agree with Rakeel. Like, don't trade if you don't know how something behaves. Don't trade it. Like, I've spent a lot of time backtesting it, practicing on it, so I'm confident now where I should be entering, where I shouldn't, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, only Moscow agreed to extend OPEC cuts. Russia
No, they refused.
agrees.
I thought they refused, I read earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, Russia have rejected OPEC proposal for additional cuts. So they're saying...
so what that thing says, they're only agreeing to the current terms and not extending cuts.
Yeah, there it says no extra cuts, and its position won't change.
The best way to backtest is actually very boring. The best way to backtest is to come on, let's say like Monday, look to see what's going on, make a note of what happened, then come back on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then try to anticipate moves the next week. So, you know, next Monday you come on, you see something, and then you start anticipating that, okay, I anticipate based on this, it should go this way or that way. and then you make a note of that. Then Tuesday, same thing, Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday, and then the third week, Monday, Tuesday, then you start to get more confident. You're like, okay, you know what? I spent 2 weeks looking at it, and now I think I partly understand it. Now I'm going to start to maybe place a trade on it. Then you start placing a trade, and now you have 3 weeks of charting, which you have backtested. And now you can make sense of some things, like where price can head off to. So that's the best way to backtest. It's very boring, but it works. Oh, daily. Several central banks in gold seeing limited counter risk party. Yeah, that's kind of like the level we're looking at too. Above 1700. Fundamentally, it makes sense a lot, but technically, it just makes a lot of sense just by looking at the monthly here. We're looking at it earlier. Imagine next month pulls down and just continues to a 1760. Gold actually never goes up and down in value. It's just the currencies that decrease. Oh, GJ is falling down. This is actually like a very perfect price made a low, came up, candle closed bearish. The next one just continued to drop to retest the low probably.
But that's your setup, Rakeel, isn't it? Why didn't you take it?
I don't know, it's Friday, and I've done enough. I just, yeah. Where do you think AUD USD will go next? I think you need to send a chart. I'm not able to analyze the current situation on this pair. That's why I want to hear thoughts on it. No, I think you need to send your chart. Send a chart. We look at it. Oh, what's this? Ironman 1785. Yes, couple of months for sure. Someone keeps sending the wrong chart. Thoughts on gold. I think you can watch the no,
last
not
5 days.
I was about to say, can you watch the recap?
Send chart. Whenever you think about the word thoughts or what do you think, if you're going to start a sentence like that, before you type it, use the word send chart.
Yeah, just auto spell it to send chart.
Yeah. But this pair comes here very often, and now I don't see it coming here anymore. Yeah, but okay, Shank Jacobs, we just had a huge discussion, and I think you don't like the answers people give you, so you have the word but. Remove the word but and send the chart. Okay, and the reason why, once again, I tell people to send charts is because it allows you to gauge how you are marking up your charts, and it will allow you then to get some critique on your chart, and that can help you. If we just mark up a chart and hand it to you, what happens after that chart work is done? Then what? You're going to come back for another chart? This isn't a soup kitchen. You don't come keep eating food. You have to bring the food and we cook it for you. So get used to bringing in a chart, however wrong it is, at least it gives you a start. At least it gives you a basis of an idea. Oh, I'm trying to trade gold and I'm taking a sell. at least we can say, hey, what's the rationale behind you taking a sell? And you can provide that rationale and we can evaluate it and say, hey, this makes sense or this doesn't make sense. If you don't provide a chart and you just want to come here and be spoon-fed, you're not going to learn anything, because you're going to have to keep coming back and saying, well, what about this? Well, what about that? The whole idea here is interactive and learn from what you're doing so that you see how far off base or how close you are to what other people are doing. It's just make it easier on yourself. Market maker strategy? I don't know what market maker strategy is. I don't know who anybody is. If you ask me their opinions on them, that's Raja should add this to the rules. I don't know anything about any other strategies that people talk about. I don't know any opinions about anyone else on Instagram, and I only answer questions if you send charts. That's basically the rules should be. Because I don't know who anybody is on Instagram, and I don't know what their opinion, my opinion about them. I don't know anybody that's doing any other strategies. I don't know who anybody is. I didn't read any books, and that's basically it. So this is just, the only person I know is Wix Don't Lie and the people on the Zoom chat. Those are the only people I know. And I don't have opinions on them either, so it doesn't make sense.
Sell stop and buy stop working NFP market sharpshooting. Yes. Sharpshooting and rocket launching. All you have to do is to wait till NFP. Once that's done, the stream will end. That's all we need to do. Bullard, not surprised by volatility in the market. Well, you got coronavirus running around. Yo, how do I learn from you? Well, here's the first step. Since you know there's nothing happening right now, since other than GJ heading down, I'm going to show you a topic over here. This topic really helped me a lot, because when I first started and I asked Ted, hey, what do you think I should start with? He's like, oh, go learn about support resistance. And this is the first thing I read. Forex support resistance. This right here. And this was the foundations of the trades. 4 hour comes to support, take a buy. 4 hour goes to resistance, take a sell. That was it. And it worked, made money. Yeah, this here, this one page. And now this is me with no hair. No, I have hair. NFP is heavily manipulative. Yes, the spreads go up, and you might get slipped. Man, it's not a good time at all. But you know, like sometimes you can catch some really good moves on NFP. I mean, the way gold is moving in 8 minutes is about to close, and if it closes bullish, this 30-minute candle, that'd be pretty good. That would give room for gold to continue moving bullish. How long till NFP? NFP is next Wednesday, so we're gonna wait for that. What do you mean by news is not trend changer? Doesn't price move? No, news is not a trend. News is like a speed bump, like on the high time frame. That's what it is. Like when you're driving on an icy road and you encounter black ice and a car just kind of like moves a little bit, that's what news is. You're driving and news comes like, whoa. Do you find that the fundamentals usually follow the technicals? Yes, that's true. Damn, dude, totally missed US 30 sell, but NFP will probably stop hunt before continuing down. Yeah, I think if people have made profits this week, they should just chill out and just don't trade. If you really want to trade, put aside 10% of those profits and just go balls to the wall on that with NFP. That's what you should do. And it's an honest opinion, you know, because if you win, you can just hide your lot size and post on Instagram and everyone will say, "Oh, nice," you know. But if you lose, then you can just don't post at all. I mean, it's a great idea, you know. It's a win-win. On one side, you can say, "I was disciplined." On the other side, you just hide that shit and say, "Oh, look, I won."
Oh, man.
I think TJ's about to go.
Yeah, it's at 700 right now.
Yeah. I'm not in anymore. I've got stopped out myself.
Ooh, it's running.
No.
Oh, the previous 15-minute also closed like a doji candle.
Yup.
Yeah, this is what's gonna happen right over here. You got small body, big body. You got small body. This could be big body in the next 5 minutes. Where's gold?
Clean.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. I was saying that on the half an hour, GG looks much more clean.
Oh yeah.
There's no
Yeah, I
doji.
think we're looking at the 15, 30 minutes. Nice.
These questions are awesome. Where is gold going, up or down? It's going sideways. Do you trade? do you trade live every day? Nope. Just
this is demo.
on Friday, March 6th. So next stream is next year on Friday, March 5th or March 7th. I don't know what it'll be next year. Man, the amount of people that don't read is incredible. And I really think if people ask those kind of questions, they're going to fail at trading.
I love reading that chat.
Yeah, the chat room is basically the 90% room. There's 10% of people out of the 1,300. There's probably 130 people out of that 1,300 people in the chat room that are actually profitable, and the rest of them are just lost.
Yeah, that's my IG story yesterday.
But they refuse to do what we're doing. They refuse to be disciplined.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it says this is for educational purposes. Do not ask this or that. Post a chart. Live stream every day. Here's the description. It's NFP. Take it easy today.
Oh yeah, it does say live stream.
Like it's like holy cow.
I had someone in the stream earlier type, "Is this live?"
I wish I'm gonna do an experiment. I'm gonna get somebody off the street and I'm gonna show them the live stream and I'm gonna say, what would be the first question that you ask? Watch the live stream for 5 minutes and tell me the first question you're gonna ask. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna go to the gym. And when I go to the gym, I'm gonna ask one of the guys at the gym, if you watched this for 5 minutes, what would be things you're not gonna do?
How much do you bench?
Yeah.
That'll be it. Yeah.
Well, we don't like that.
No, to that.
Oh, thank you. Someone sent me $2.
And a bird.
Yeah. Could you finish looking at my chart? Yes. Where is it? Dirty J and the crew. Oh, you never sent it. Oh.
I don't get mad. I just think it's funny. So people waste their time. You know, not wasting my time. I'm not trading today. I did enough damage in the markets today. I also know that this is for educational purposes, so I don't ask what's going on with this or that. And I also know the streams are every morning.
What time am I supposed to turn up again? I just can't remember.
Well, how come you know it there every morning?
Yeah.
Oh man, this GJ played nice for people who were in cells.
Yeah, man. We're perfect.
DJ was a nice move.
This is a great trade.
Yeah,
It took
very
40 pips, man.
nice.
Yes. Up 27 pips on GJ.
Wow, very nice, clean move.
Yeah. Congratulations, you guys.
Yeah, good work.
Hello, Kervin.
Hey, what's up, motherfucker?
Good morning, man.
Good morning, brother. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Oh, excellent, man.
Congratulations to your son, man. Well, happy
Oh,
birthday.
thank you so much, buddy.
Oh,
Appreciate
yeah,
it.
man.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
There's some nice pictures. Where's that one where you're on the mountain?
More than likely, there's this is Grand Canyon, and a couple of pictures was in Zion National Park in Utah.
Oh, nice, man. Look good.
Yeah, thanks. Raja.
Yo. Hi.
Hi.
Man, this was so easy.
Yeah, I was watching that 4-hour flip now on GJ as well. I think it's got some serious potential.
Yeah, look, that daily's coming down. I didn't take this trade. I'm waiting for gold NFP here. I mean, it could have been much better at all. I mean, there was support, candle came up, no indication of sells, candle closed bullish, indication of sells. Some people took sells over here on this wick, some waited for the break of this low over here. Clean candle, straight move down. I mean, just picture
Textbook.
perfect.
That's textbook.
Textbook.
Mm-hmm.
There's this retard here on Instagram. Let me show you.
Better not break my finger.
Really? How did you use your filter to figure that one out? I mean, it seems like.
Oh, this one?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, this is the opposite.
Incredible got 2,000 likes.
Yeah, I did an experiment on Instagram to see like if I can post just like simple dumb stuff, they're just gonna get like crazy amount of likes. Yeah, so this got 2,000 and drew these two candles. I mean, I don't know why 1,000 people liked it. And then I wrote this word here, imagine. Yeah, this got like 300 whatever. What do you imagine? People started commenting. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, almost 50K. All right, gold closed bullish over here, man. Now this is interesting for gold. Gold 30-minute candle closed above all the candles here to the left. Could this mean that this is gonna continue up before the news, as in saying that, oh, we're pricing in the bad NFP? We shall find out. I think this is where people should securing their GJ profits and thinking about letting a runners run, because now we're approaching where the wicks were, like, you know, wish we're in a mosh pit. Like, they're close together. This means there's a high chance price can reject, and there's a low chance price can continue breaking down. Oh, someone sent me €2 for a dumb question. That's pretty awesome. Sir, what time do you stream on Saturday?
Saturday.
I know
Come
this
on,
guy.
man.
I know.
Forget about trading.
That's lots of
It
money.
was a joke.
Yeah, I know.
Joke, hasn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
You know what you should do, Raja? You should post today that you're gonna be trading the market open tomorrow, one time. Let's see how many people turn around and be like, "Why is the Forex market open tomorrow?"
Doing this one-off special.
He's gonna trade cryptos.
Yeah.
My MetaTrader is not connecting. What's going on?
Imagine it. How many messages would you get?
Oh.
I would love to see the comments on that.
Man, do the
post.
test.
Is yours frozen too?
Yeah.
Oh, someone sent the chart for the first time. Yeah, see, the thing with AUD USD is I would wait for an NFP. I would wait for NFP. AUD USD. Anything to do with the USD pairs, wait for NFP. How can I play gold when it's raining outside? Get an umbrella, I think.
Yo, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Paul.
How's it going?
Good. How's it going with you?
Good. Runner's about to get stopped out on GJ.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, I think it should continue down on the higher time frame. So
yeah,
I'm just hoping it doesn't pull back to 827 area.
Do you set stop orders for NFP? I'd be nervous for both sides being triggered because it's so volatile. Yes, that's what happened 2 months ago. I had a buy stop and a sell stop and both got triggered. And both hit stop loss. So that's why if you're even thinking about trading NFP, put aside some money that you're okay to lose, you know, like if you have a $1,000 account, go gamble with $100, you know, put aside $100 and just go nuts with it. If you have a $50 account, just come back next Monday, you know, because it's not worth it.
Otherwise, we're gonna play that song. I did a bad thing.
That song is hilarious.
Yeah, today's gonna be a good day for
Did
memes.
that? No. You guys have
Chris,
no
your
good
story.
attitude. You are a bully. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I did put some effort in my story yesterday.
Yeah, Chris, your story yesterday was genius.
It was pretty clever.
You guys have no good attitude. You are a bully. Get the fuck out of here.
Good morning. Snowing outside again.
Oh, I'm doing the FT Mo challenge, so a huge win would help. Well, Anthony Ramos, I think you should come back next week.
Yeah, don't trade FTMO on
because
NFP.
they'll disqualify you.
Or if you get NFP wrong, you disqualify yourself. That's game over.
I think some of these people should read what happened when Frosty the Snowman hung out during spring. He melted.
It's nearly spring.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't like this. This is too much thinking, and it's 1 minute, and I will wait for NFP.
We got Friday funnies today. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's Friday today.
Oh no, it's Friday. So we got Friday.
Oh, Friday funnies.
Yes, I've lost it then completely. Because we're trading tomorrow, I thought it was Thursday. It's like.
So Raja, I heard that next week you're increasing the price for the YouTube streamings.
Oh god.
Yeah, we're increasing the price. I signed up with the YouTube membership. So if you would want to watch the YouTube streams, you'll have to pay $4.99 a month.
Nice.
And if we ask you for a discount, it's cheaper, right?
No, it's still $4.99.
I have a promo code.
Let's see here. So we have how many people here? $4.99 times 1,400. Oh wow! I'm gonna make 6,900 a month now for free.
That's not bad.
Perfect.
Maybe we should just charge 10.
Yeah. Why don't you just $10?
Yeah, I think 10's enough. Yeah.
$10 is good.
It's a nice round number. Oh, well, some people pay $100 a month, dude.
Oh
You
wow!
can put it up. Put it up.
I could never do that.
Yes.
Like my subconscious would say, no, what the fuck are you, no. It's just too much. $100 a month? Damn.
Yeah, it's a little bit excessive.
Yeah, that's a lot. Like, people can't even pay the phone bills, right? They're like $120 a month, and they sign up for IML, they sign up for like signal services. I mean, it's just so stupid.
Yeah, we went through some signal services this morning. No excuses of why all their trades this week if it's stop loss. It's pretty interesting, some of the excuses. What do you think the top one was?
Yeah.
Corona.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I went through those 3 different ones, which I won't name.
Yeah, whenever someone gives an excuse for their, like, you know, consistent big losses, and they say, oh, it's because, you know, Trump has been tweeting, it's not that, it's just that they suck.
Well, yeah,
That's it.
Running with 150 pip stop loss on gold was not a good idea.
Yeah,
that's
really.
That's a good quote. You should put that up on your stream today.
Yeah, I'll put it up today.
Whenever someone comes up with a big excuse about something, it's Trump, you suck.
Yeah. Because people have been trying to sell gold.
Yeah,
where the fuck do you sell gold?
This is the one we were talking about this morning because it had 150 pip stop loss on gold.
Wow.
And I can't remember where the entry was, but it was like
you know what?
We 10 bought yesterday.
Yeah, the best ones, the best ones are when they put a sell on gold and it rifles through their stop loss in like 5 minutes, and they're like, "Oh, sorry."
Oh no, but that's unexpected market behavior because of coronavirus. That's what
yeah,
it
yeah.
Did not expect gold to go up.
Yeah.
It's only been doing
but it's at the weekly resistance, guys. It has to go down.
At some point.
Yeah.
It's never expected to break existence, no.
Oh man, I love it. I love it. It's so funny. It's like, oh, we're at weekly resistance. It's got to go down now. Really? Oh, please tell me more.
Yeah, I know, like yesterday it was 1652. We're like, oh yeah, it's a strong level. Strong level.
That's what everyone kept saying.
Yeah, right.
$36.
I think it was they were selling from 40. You know where we took buys at 48, or about that. That's where they were selling from. And it was
I remember people were selling gold from like 1600. I remember we were at 1550, and people were selling gold expecting it to go to 1535, and it dropped to 15. I think it dropped to
just under 40.
45, 45 or something like that. And everyone was excited, and they started selling gold like crazy. And we're like, we're buying it.
Yeah, I was going to say we took a buy on that morning on the street.
Yeah.
And if you held it from there, you'd still be in.
Yeah.
You'd still be in right now. Madness.
Where would you place your stop loss? No stop loss. My finger is going to be on close trade. Close full.
Magic trades.
Yeah, magic keys.
Magic trades.
You should have Magic Trades sponsor your live stream.
That's a clever idea.
Oh yeah.
You gotta put that along across the top. This NFP is sponsored by Magic Trades or Magic Keys.
Magic Keys.
Magic Keys, yeah.
I'll take some sponsorship money. I'll put that on. Sounds good. $100 a month.
Now what to do?
I haven't looked at TikTok yet today.
Neither have I.
No.
Chris, you're on TikTok?
No, I just use it. I'm on it, but I just look at loads of stuff and lose 2 hours of my life every day.
Oh, gotcha.
Pretty cool. I don't even know if I've done anything actually.
Ooh, G is continuing over here.
Mm-hmm.
GJ is coming down still. Let's go.
Yes, nice little pullback.
Yeah.
Come on.
And Paul?
Yeah, I got in at 827.
Okay.
Once it broke out of that little like 15-minute.
Nice, guys. Very cool to see that people are in this trade over here.
Yeah.
This is a nice one.
And since it's Friday, more than likely it's gonna break that resistance.
Where did we come in? Well, I got in now.
I want to see it test that daily low, like the bottom of that bullish wick. Excuse me.
You might find if NFP is bad for the US dollar, there might be a little bit of a shock to GJ to go further bearish.
Yeah.
Just because the yen is in there. There's yeah.
It just
don't say that it's automatically going to do it. It's just because the yen is in that currency, and the yen will basically dump or like gain strength, so it will pull a bit as well.
Yeah, I just closed at 22, so I'm good.
Sweet. And that was my point on gold. I'm gonna have some buy stops. I'm not having sell stop or anything like that's gonna be trying to sell gold, because yeah, even with the good news, gold may dip down with some support and then continue going up, because it's not gonna last for the entire, maybe it's gonna be a wick down 5 minutes and then all the way back up.
Wow,
So
gold is
my
moving.
buy stop on gold should be around here. Target should be 95.
What if you're already in a gold buy?
Oh, that's a bless.
You ain't gonna get no slippage.
That's a bless.
Yeah, that's a blast, guys. Maybe, with good news, thinking that we're gonna have good news, gold may come retest somewhere here, 1080, and continue moving. Because this weekly candle look really good. Yesterday I was expecting we're gonna reach the 1680, but fuck, it just flew all the way up.
I want to see gold whipsaw hard.
So you can get in hard.
I literally want to see it do something like this, just like.
I want it to come down and everyone says they're going to sell it, and then it turns the other way.
That's what I want. This is what I want to see. I want to see it go up and down, and then up, and then down, and then go back up this way. Just really destroy people.
Ooh, cool numbers. Wow. That's cool numbers.
Wow, this is going.
The safer play on gold is gonna be looking for buys, not sells.
Yeah,
it's true.
Look for buys. Gold.
BJ tanked the whole day. I could see the weekly aggressive.
Yeah, what's the target? 136? 400?
Who actually ever started to buy gold now?
Close to 135, 500.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's poking that resist that wick to the left, so more than likely it's going to break it right now.
Yeah, it's just gonna get priced in.
Yeah.
I had two lots. I closed one.
Oh. There's a new in Ontario. There's a new COVID-19 case, and the patient traveled to Las Vegas.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh, bruv.
How old is the patient?
It doesn't say, but they just recently traveled to Las Vegas. I just recently traveled to Las Vegas.
Uh-oh.
You need to make a phone call, see what plane they're on.
Oh boy.
Man down.
Go get your bat suit.
Oh boy.
Just go wash your hands, you'll be good.
Yeah. Why are they doing that? They don't want us going to Vegas anymore? Is this what they're doing?
Everyone's there, just there now. I think so. It's probably the last chance they're going to get to be in, so they're going heavy. That's what they've done.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So does that mean it's come from Vegas? Did you say?
Yeah.
Ah. Well, that's not so good. I suppose it gets a lot of visitors though, doesn't it? So.
Someone posted in the comments, imagine the germs on the slot machine or a hooker.
Imagine the germs.
I used to remember when there was like when I used to work a long time ago, and I used to read the newspaper, and there would be comments like on the different articles. They used to be the best because people, like, honestly, some people's comments, like, they were so original, and I used to just sit there and laugh the entire day, and I would just read the comments all day, like just reading newspaper articles and reading the comments, because some people just have some really witty comments. That's one of the things I like doing. Like, whenever I see an article, I always read the comments. I don't really read the article. I like to read the comments because there's really witty stuff there.
Yeah, some people are hilarious.
Yeah, like, man, that's like, how did you come up with that?
Yeah.
Morning, lads.
Hey, good morning.
What up, man?
Good morning.
Oh, looks like GJ can tank. Gold.
I'm just
Gold.
here to see what NFP does to gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a buy stop at like 1689. No, 1690.
Oh, you're a brave guy today, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a buy stop. I had some buys. My buys just got stopped out at break even, but I'm gonna have a buy stop at 1690 and a sell stop at like 1680.
I think NFP, like, it's not doing anything right now. I think NFP is gonna push it down a little bit, a little hard, and then we're gonna.
Yeah.
Starting to play a little bit now. You can see it moving a bit quicker.
Yeah, I'm gonna place my orders 5 minutes before. 5 minutes before NFP. I'm gonna risk $1,000.
I'm not trading it. I'm just watching.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
My day.
Don't you want to spar with gold today? Come on.
Not today.
I thought you liked sparring, huh? Come on.
Not with gold.
Not with gold. Gold is Tashan. You know, and I'm
Gold
like
wins
UJ.
every time.
Yeah,
I
gold.
thought you were a man.
No, man. Tashan is gold. I'm UJ. You know, like slow.
Gold wins every time.
You seen his video, man? Fucking deadlifting 500 pounds, no problem.
Who did that, Tashawn?
Yeah, Tashan.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Man's a beast.
Strong guy. I think it has a lot to do with genetics too. Like looking at him,
Yeah.
like, man, he's got really good genes.
I could never do that. Way too skinny for that.
Maybe in 3-4 years you could do it.
I'd have to dedicate my life to lifting weights.
Yes.
For 3 or 4 years for me to be able to do that.
I've dedicated the last 8 months to going to the gym Monday to Friday.
Monday through Friday?
Monday to Friday, yeah.
No rest days?
Well, Saturday and Sunday.
Jeez.
And man, I feel strong. You know, now, like, you know, when you walk in the mall and you just like look around, you look at people, you're like, man, I could just break their arm. That kind of strong. It's just an example, you know, just like
Yeah, you feel powerful, right?
yeah, like I
With
honestly,
confidence.
I'm very confident.
This guy's using his power for evil at this point.
Like I do cardio, I box a little too. I'm 6'1". I'm getting strong. I mean, it's
That's
good.
when I walk around the mall and like
You would kill anyone, right?
I could just break your arm.
I could just break your arm. Hey, you want me to break your arm? What are you doing?
You see a 60-year-old woman over there. I could break her neck right now.
If I wanted to.
My 2 fingers.
Yeah. But man, some people are really big. Like, shit, man. Oh,
You
there
need
you
to
go.
take shit, right?
What?
You need to take shit.
What do you mean?
Like drugs.
For what?
To be big.
No, you just work out.
Yeah, you just work
No,
out.
I mean, what's this drug? The bodybuilders take?
Oh, testosterone and stuff. Steroids.
Yeah, testosterone, yeah.
Yeah, but like yesterday, some guys asked me if I'm taking any unique supplements, you know? And I'm like, no, not yet. I said, not yet.
Yeah, that. Yes, right, both
Yeah.
their answer.
So that's a good compliment. And
Yeah, that's a
some-
really good compliment.
Yeah, someone
It
says
means
that,
what
yeah.
you're doing is working.
Yeah. Because I do like 10 sets now of an exercise.
Holy cow! There's
Yeah.
like 1,700 viewers right now.
Oh, nice.
Man, there'd be like 15 after.
You have to take Winstrol, Raquel.
Yeah.
No.
All
But
right.
like after a while, you get kind of addicted to hitting the gym, don't you? Kind of like getting
Yeah.
tattoos.
Yeah,
oh,
like you need to go.
oh, yeah, man. Like once, because like, think about this. In the morning, now when I wake up, I look at myself in the morning, I'm like, oh shit, Raja, you look good. And that's my boost for the day. You know? Before I'd wake up, I look in the mirror, I'd see tits hanging and like my gut hanging out. I'm like, man, what a depressing sight to see first thing in the morning. You know? I don't know. I go off of that and I'm comfortable. I'm just like,
Raquel, you're not the only one. Trust me.
So basically, you feel awesome, like long neck. You know who's long neck?
Yeah, I know long neck. All right, so buy stop.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm not trading it, but people are asking for signals, so those are my signals.
I say we all FMG sells on gold right now. That's what the signal is.
No slippage. I ain't doing nothing.
Buy stop, sell stop.
Oh,
Right.
I'll just.
What's on the same? 5 minutes.
So I got a buy stop right here.
Is this on your news account or on your main account?
It's just a one lot.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. This is for the gram.
You know why people laughed at me when I lost that trade on UCAD? I got like 10 or 15 DMs going, "You suck." I'm like,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got messages too.
The gold trade?
Oh, I just saw the one trade I lost.
Oh,
People are like that, man.
You lose one trade and you suck all of a sudden.
No, they get happy, man.
Yeah, they do actually. It was actually funny. I'm like, okay.
I
They're
made
like,
your day.
I can't believe you lost. I'm like, yeah, that happens.
And then didn't you do an Insta Live afterwards? And then I bet everyone shut up when they saw your gold trades.
Yeah, I mean, but nobody cares. Nobody cares that the first trade that I did this week was a 200K profit, and I didn't really care about the rest of the week.
No one cares about that. They see you lose a trade. What was the loss? Like 20 grand?
Yeah. Oh, I think I lost 25 grand. I was like, yeah, it's not really gonna hurt.
Yeah, like it was.
Was that with slippage, Ted, as well?
No, I didn't get slipped out of market order.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I got a buy stop at 1690 and I have a sell stop at 1683.
Right.
Yeah. If someone's copying this, just manage your risk.
Website.
That's true. Mans were complaining about your loss probably make 25K a year.
Because then the first question after it's like, why is my trade open at this level?
Yeah. Why did my trade open at 1694?
Yeah. Why is my stop loss now 500 pips? It's like
people are idiots, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
I just made popcorns.
I'm not even trading at this volume. Like,
ooh, we got 1,800 people here today.
Nice.
Yeah, because it's NFP. People want to know what to call it.
Come on, guys. We want likes. We want subscribes.
We want to know what the call is, bro. It's NFP.
Throw your Vaseline and you're good.
Yeah.
One time, IML person said that we all take the same signal. We will move the market and win. I don't think you can move the market with $1,000.
I don't think that's how it works.
All right.
Damn it, we should have done that before.
Okay, so the idea for my pending orders are below the low of the previous candle and above the high of the current candle.
All right.
Oh, looks like so.
Pay attention.
Game time.
So stuff got activated.
Shit!
Oh, 400 pips.
Yo.
Oh.
I just closed this one.
Hey, is that gonna go?
40 pips.
I just closed this one.
Delete your buy stop.
Oh wow.
Ooh, it's not done yet.
It's not even NFP yet.
No, so I mean,
No, I just closed my sell stop.
NFP came early. Holy cow! What the hell?
Oh really? What the fuck?
Yeah. NFP is a minute early. Somebody threw the numbers out.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my god!
And I just closed my sell stop. I wasn't profit though.
Holy shit! Manipulated. Oh my gosh!
God, this.
Oh.
Everyone's
Lord.
like, oh.
Shut up, crazy
now the real move's gonna happen.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna dump. No, it's gonna dump more.
Yeah, it's gonna go miles. It's gonna go
A minute early, right? Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Oh, numbers were amazing.
So now everybody else is gonna catch up. Oh my gosh, somebody had it. Oh wow, this is bad news for Forex. Investigations are gonna start today.
Yeah, it's been doing it a lot. It's just been strange because we've had the slow ones, haven't we? Like the news has been
The good thing is it came to hit the 1675. My targets, but now it's retracing.
Man,
but it's gonna go back further down now.
It has to. The news came out early.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's madness.
Numbers are really good.
Yeah, because I was looking at the time. I looked at the time and the way it fell. I'm like, wait, what the fuck's happening over here?
It's no sense.
Why did my sell got activated? Oh shit!
Good money.
270.
Good play, man.
Wow. Sell stops worked. There was no slippage.
No.
That's mad.
No, that's so suspect though.
Yeah.
This happened before with interest rates, didn't they?
Wow.
It's fishy.
Yeah, that is very fishy. Because now it's gonna dump. But I think they can't dump it now because it already dumped before.
Yeah, that's the thing.
At 2 o'clock this afternoon, gold's gonna dump. Like when no one's looking, gold's just gonna tank.
Right, guys, I'm done. Good. Have a good weekend.
You too, man.
You too, man.
See you later.
See you Monday.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off too. I'll see you guys later.
Dude.
Awesome. Take care. Goodbye. Well, if people caught these sell stops, just give a like on the stream because, a lot more people will make a lot more money this way.
Yeah, man.
Good weekend, guys. Heading up. Enjoy.
Take care. Have fun.
Yeah.
Why did this happen, though?
They're very good numbers.
Well, that's okay. We called the sell stop, so there you go.
Yeah.
Lucky you put it in, Rasha, before the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did say, yeah. That's good.
Wow.
Oh, so what do we do now then?
Yeah, it got what happened? It got activated at 1681. Oh, I closed at 1679.
I'll play, man.
28 pips.
It's not bad at all.
No. Because the one lot I had, it ran in 400. I'm like, whoa, what? 400? What? 40 pips? And then it retraced. I'm like, oh shit, I closed. And then I saw the time. There were 20 seconds left for NFP.
Mm.
Yeah.
Someone's getting fired.
Yeah, press that button. That was like, god damn it.
Probably someone got fired and they took revenge.
Yeah.
Click.
They're like, yo, fuck
Yeah.
this. I'm dropping this right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
It's like, screw you guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised later on by NYSE you open, it starts continuing falling down.
Yeah, it'll drop the rest of the day then.
It's kind of shitty. I want to go to get to 1700.
This is good for us because now what you can do is now when this finishes next week, it'll drop further down over here somewhere, like down over
Primo
here,
buys.
and then buy all the way back up.
Yeah, the more retraced, the best.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want. You want to see more drop.
Yeah.
Primo buys. Now I can hold more buys from 1640.
What's that zone? You got about 60. Oh, 68. I'll see.
Well, whoever did this news release is gonna be fine.
Oh, nice though.
NFP just did a bad thing. I regret what I did.
I regret what I did.
That's definitely it. How many people in the chat now?
Wow, this was the move here. Got out at 79.
Oh no, it's still got
Are you guys still in the trade?
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's coming.
No,
I'm
not me.
still in.
Not me.
It's still dropping?
I got in on the retest.
Oh, it's
not
still
the
dropping.
move.
I got in at 1682.
You're supposed to call that out, man. You're supposed to help us out over here.
You'll say, Simon, come on now, you know the rules. Got in on a retest.
Yeah, but
It's my first time in the playground.
Wow.
That's cool, dude.
That's crazy.
I'm a fan for life now. Beginner's luck.
80 pips, crazy.
Nice.
It's gonna pull back.
Yeah, I'll watch it. Big time.
It just did a bad thing.
It moves slow. Well, the first one was quick, but this one was slow, wasn't it?
Paul,
This one was very slow.
Remember, we had that one that went absolutely miles. It just kept going, like, ticking over bit by bit. I can't remember when it was, about 3 or 4 back.
Ted,
Yes.
can you adjust my sell to 1690 for me? That'd be great. Put it up. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what's gonna be funny about that? People are gonna message you and ask you if you can actually do that.
Oh, we've had people send emails into the brokerage asking us for a live demo account so that they can market themselves.
Wait,
Aha.
Yeah. Like legitimately, like I could I got emails from my support team and they're like, what's a live demo account? And I'm reading this, he's like, well, I want to create an IB with your brokerage, but I need a live demo account to show withdrawals. I'm like, yeah, we don't do that. And he's like, why not? I'm like, because it's illegal.
Does anyone do that?
Lots of people do that.
Yeah.
I don't know how you would create a live demo account. I don't understand how you could do that.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, at least once a month we get an email from somebody asking for a live demo account.
Yes, if you're clever enough, you can do anything, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
That sounds fun. I would want one of those.
Yeah, but the money's not real.
But it's a live demo account, so you can do withdrawals. You can finesse the whole system.
Have a live
Just a
demo.
marketing tool.
Oh shit, police.
I'll have a live demo if the money's real.
Ooh, GJ reversed over here.
Yeah, I was just watching that. I wasn't going to take it, but it looked good. That actually had a doji at an important point this time.
Yeah, it was a bullish doji too, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a bullish doji on a key level.
You know You know what I think? If I'm gonna spend some time in the UK, I'm gonna come back with a UK accent, 100%.
Oh, you're good at UK accents. You're already good at them.
You spend about
If you
5
had a
minutes
UK
just
accent, you wouldn't know how to act.
Yeah.
Rakeel, you do your UK
man has a
accent in
UK
the UK,
accent.
you're going to get blown up.
You
Yeah,
did
mate.
You did Texas.
Hello, mate.
Yeah, you might lose some teeth. Yeah, you just had them done as well. It's a nice zone you got there.
Yeah. To the T.
To the T.
Did a bad thing.
It's like your theme song.
It is. I've got a really good Friday funny this week. I've got like really good ones lined up. I've been working on them all week.
Is there any basketball involved?
No. I've got some really good ones. So
okay.
It'll be good.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So right now, what's your view on gold for the rest of the day? Do you think it's gonna pull back towards the 1680s, 16?
No, I think it'll continue to drop because it's the end of the week, and then we'll get a little bit of a pull up, and then next week we'll get a drop. We'll get a pull down a little bit further, and then it'll start to pull right back up.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it as 60s, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because I entered again at 1680 on 92.
Yeah.
My stop loss is a break even now. Because I entered based on the 5 minutes. It came to retest previous support.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just wouldn't be taking a buy yet because this news has to be filtered then through the New York Stock Exchange open. So you'll get another bit of a drop. And then I think towards the end of the day or midday, it will probably start to go up. But then on Monday, I think we'll have a continuation of this, which will create the weekly wick. And then that'll drive us further up.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking with the open. We get below 68. And I think we'll end up at about 60 is what I'm looking at.
Yeah, it'll probably drop, and then Monday it'll continue to drop back down again, and then we'll get the drive up for the rest of the week next week.
That's when everyone sells it, right?
Right.
That's it. Perfect. Sounds good to me.
Ooh, someone made money and then they withdrew. Perfect.
Very good.
I did do Thursday funnies yesterday. That's pretty funny.
Hey guys, it's Ralph, Quant Trading.
Hey Ralph.
How you doing, dude?
Yeah, not bad. Didn't trade NFP. It's not for me. Fun to watch though.
Yeah, pretty risky.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Regret it after, of course. But that's always the way. Hindsight. Huh?
Yeah. So how are things, man? Like you mentioned, you had you work a contract like with algos and stuff.
Yeah, that's so I've got a business. I provide kind of like a data science consultancy. So I just got a contract till June with a company, and then I'm probably looking to take maybe 6 months to a year off after that, just to focus on like my own funds and stuff.
Yeah.
So I got some plans with like the whole quant side of things, but then like manually trading is something I really want to get into actually.
Nice.
So I'll probably be on the streams quite a lot from June, or might be a little bit later because there's probably focused mostly on the algo stuff initially, but yeah, June's when I officially kind of stop going into an office.
Yeah, see, it says quant trading. How does quant trading work? Like from my perspective, what I think how quant trading works is that there are a bunch of guys who do mathematics and then they predict where price is going to go.
Yeah, that's essentially it. There's loads of different kind of areas of it, but yeah, so type of stuff that I do is based on statistics. So kind of have like features. I guess they're kind of like indicators, but they're more based on kind of don't know how you describe it. Kind of like how the market's moving. So there's one which is quite popular. It's called like Hurst exponent, which kind of tells you whether the market's more like trending or mean reverting, that sort of thing. And kind of I used quite a lot of machine learning, which basically you would have kind of an output. Say you had a strategy which you built out, and you had a data set which gave you the results of each trade, like in a backtest. You could use machine learning over the top of that to kind of tell you which trades under which conditions were like more likely to be profitable. So it's all kind of based on statistics, and you work out like the percentage chance of a trade working out, and if the expected value is positive, then you take it.
Nice.
Sound of that sounds good to me.
The downsides is all when you kind of put well, when it comes to machine learning anyway, where markets are quite noisy, it can kind of pick up stuff which don't really have any statistical basis, but that kind of pattern's been present for you through like chance or randomness, and then obviously you can kind of trade things where kind of randomly, but your model's picked out it as a factor which says it should move. So it's a lot harder, I'd say, than manually trading.
Yeah, sounds like it. It's so basically the algo is picking the best setups based on probability of wins
pretty
in the past,
much.
basically.
So one I'm working on at the moment, like if I just put in like just some simple kind of mechanical rules over 8 years, I think is my back test. I've looked from like 2009 to 2017. It'll pick out like 250,000 trades, and then I'll run an algorithm over the top of that to say, pick out the areas where those trades are more likely to be successful. So out of that batch, then I might have like 10,000 trades or so, which kind of beat a threshold, which is enough to beat fees and commissions.
Oh, you need to take shit, right?
What?
You need to take shit.
Oh.
But yeah, when I got started in the whole kind of trading thing, maybe like 4 years or so ago, I always kind of thought that manual trading just wasn't possible. Just kind of my first introductory to kind of trading was through like kind of scammers and stuff, and it kind of instantly just turned me off. I didn't fall for anything, but it just kind of put me off for a while. And it's only really watching these streams.
So how come you fell for the streams?
Just because it's live, just because it's like right in front of you, and then like how can you kind of, I've kind of been tuning in maybe the last kind of couple of months here and there, and it's kind of obvious that it's you guys seem to kind of be able to call things time and time and again.
Yeah, trying to scam everybody here live.
Honestly, if it wasn't for the streams, then I'd probably still be in the camp that you can't trade manually.
Yeah, no, it's true. I think if I was a new trader, if I came to the streams on maybe like one day I'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever, by the second, third week, I'd be thinking, man, there's something happening here which I don't know. I mean, it just because like I get messages at times and guys say, man, we can't believe it's just this simple. Like that factor, because when I first started, my whole idea was that, oh man, trading, if you want to successfully trade, you need to know all these things, and it's not easy. It has to be very complicated.
I just figured you'd have traders in kind of institutions, and they've got Bloomberg, and they've got the the kind of the data feed that would come through before anybody else, so you just wouldn't be able to compete just because they've got like access to information before everybody else and that kind of thing. And then even when I got into the kind of algo trading thing, that wasn't even to learn how to trade. That was just to kind of improve my like programming skills. And then where I was, had my own business as like a data science consultant, I figured it'd be kind of like a good test to like really try and get better at that. And then I got sucked in and went straight down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's pretty addictive.
Easy to be done.
Yeah. Now it's my life kind of thing. Now it's like every day. It's just.
That's good though. It's our passion.
Man, once you're in it, you're just can't get away.
You're screwed.
Yeah, you're basically screwed. You're like, oh shit.
You're screwed, man. One hit, that's all it takes.
Yeah. I mean, it affects like everything. Like, I think I went to KFC yesterday, and just to pick up, they do like this massive bucket of popcorn chicken, and like in my head, like I'm just about to go buy this chicken, but I'm thinking about trading. Well, I've got like open gold trades, and I'm just like thinking about like where they're going. And like my girlfriend's, she's told me like a few times to get gravy, and apparently at one point she put like both hands on my shoulders and looked at me and said, you don't look like you've been listening. Make sure you get gravy.
Are we getting gravy or not, Paul?
And I just don't remember any of this.
Yeah.
I kind of have the same problem. It's definitely a lifestyle thing.
Hey, I wouldn't change it for the world, though.
Hello, how are you, Will?
Good, Mike. Switch lanes.
How are you?
Good. Will is from Indonesia, and he does live streams in your language. Like, is that your your language? Yeah.
It's actually dope.
It did actually dope. I've seen the highlights.
Thanks, man.
That's awesome.
Let's see if we can find.
Yeah, this week I win Monday to Friday. It's a new record for me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is Will's Instagram right here. Personalization.
That's pretty sick.
Oh, this is you, Forex.dude?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
I finished work finally, early.
What?
Came to speak. Amazing.
Yeah, KFC is amazing.
Oh, KFC, the NFP.
Oh, NFP, yes.
Yeah. I was here.
NFP, yeah. I had sell stops and the thing just dropped before the news.
I saw everything. Yeah. I was here, but couldn't talk. Let's hope it will retrace now and or stay. But I would love to see it drop even more.
What's this Damien Barrett guy talking about a book you run? What the hell's going on over here, man? Like, here we are, we're telling people to sell on gold.
Yeah, I know. And he thinks I'm market making with my
What did he say?
Well, it's just because people.
What did he say?
Well, people have read the internet for so long that they think every brokerage is basically stealing money from clients, and they don't understand how a brokerage actually makes money. In the age of the internet, you can do a lot of things for very efficient pricing. So I make enough money on commissions that I'm.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But you don't have to steal from your clients.
That's right, and people just make those assumptions. So this Damien Barrett, he says he worked at a brokerage, and that's all his brokerage did was steal money from clients. So I'm just letting him know that the comment he's made is very ignorant because he doesn't know anything about my business.
Well, even if his brokerage stole money from clients, it didn't really matter because they were still losing. I mean, you're still a loser.
No.
You know, whether money goes in the market or to the broker, you're still losing money. It doesn't make any sense to me. Shit, man.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point.
It's a very valid point. What do you mean? You're still losing. It's not like you're gonna win. Fuck, man. People are just retards.
I just find it funny because everyone, like every once in a while, someone comes in and blames the broker for their losses, and then they think the broker's stealing their money. Do you know how hard it is for you as an owner of a brokerage to manage that? You figure if you have 15 or 20,000 clients, you have to figure out and go through how to steal from everybody. Like that's a lot of work. Like that's a full-time job just to figure out how to steal from people. When the brokerage is open 24 hours a day and people are just clicking buy and sell all day and you're making money off commission. Like, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to spend my entire day in front of a computer looking to be like, oh, Tom Smith, he deposited $100. Okay, time to trade against him. Like, that makes absolutely no sense. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It would kind of need to be impossible doing it that way. Also.
But this is what people think. People really think that the Mad Hatter or the Wizard of Oz is sitting behind this giant computer screen trading against them all day. Like, that's what people legitimately think. And I can tell you for a fact, at 3 o'clock today, my entire staff is off. So people send in withdrawals at like 4 o'clock this afternoon. There's one person working. And I always tell them, I'm like, listen, if someone sends in a withdrawal, make the discretion of pressing it or just leave it for Monday. Because technically we have a 24 to 48 hour window. But then, you know, some people put in their comments for their withdrawal. They're like, I need my money today. So like we process it for them so that, you know, they're okay with it. But man, 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the New York session, I tell everybody, get off your computer, go enjoy the rest of the weekend. Like, I don't give a shit. People are emailing us Saturday going, how come no one responded to my email at like 5 o'clock last night? Well, go fuck yourself.
It's because you guys are done stealing for the day, so you went home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thanks for your money. I'm not replying no more.
I like the stop loss conspiracy.
Oh yeah, that's the other one too.
That's a good one.
That's my favorite.
But you know what? Okay, so here's the thing. We get about 70% of our emails are regarding slippage. And people, this is a simple thing. If you have a computer or you have a MetaTrader terminal, put the ask line on and the bid line on your charts. So you see both lines. Because selling, it's one line you have to watch, and when you're buying, it's one line you have to watch. And people don't know that. They just think it's the one line that they have on their screen. And then they don't realize
if you don't know that, you shouldn't be trading.
But then they don't realize that price line, your spread gets added onto that as well. So they're like, well, the candle only went to like 1584. But I'm like, yeah, but the spread went to 1586. Well, I don't see that. No, you wouldn't see that because that was the spread. It's not the price, it's the spread. So it's just, yeah, I just have I just have a good time. Like, I mean, I try and educate people as much as I can about brokerages and you know, being a brokerage owner, like what happens, but people still don't believe it. They think there's some magical thing going on behind the scenes.
Ed, I think that's a new trader thing. Like that happened to me for sure. Like, you know, I got caught in the rollover. I was like, man, price didn't get anywhere near my stop loss. But
yeah,
you know, spreads go crazy. I think that's a good, you know, just one of those lessons that you learn.
Once it happens to you once, you should never let it happen to you again, though.
It's funny because everyone talks about manipulation, and it's always interesting because I look at manipulation as an advantage for a trader. Like if you know that the brokerage or the LP or whoever's trying to manipulate you, it's so easy to combat because you know that they're coming after you. So you just keep adjusting and readjusting against them. It's if you didn't know they were manipulating things and you're like, oh, this is just normal random market occurrence, then you turn around and say, okay, fine, I have to do it. But if you think your broker's manipulating you and you see they do the same thing to you every day, take advantage of that, destroy them. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like in my mind, it's like if people are cheating at a poker game and you're playing at a game that people are cheating at and you recognize they're cheating, you can manipulate the whole entire thing and win so much money. Like it just, I don't know. I mean, I think people are always looking for excuses on why they don't do well, whereas you could probably figure out a way to do it and destroy things. Like we know that 8 a.m. there's movement, 9:30 there's movement. That's pure manipulation. Take advantage. Don't turn around and complain that, oh, at 8 o'clock the market moves the wrong way. No, be like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go attack it.
I think it's easier for people to blame as opposed to take ownership of shit. So I think that's what it is.
Oh,
when something
100%.
goes left, it's just like, oh, it can't be me.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
I said, if you
I think that's
understand what happens, then you've got no excuse. You need to understand why things are happening.
yeah. I mean, that's the easiest thing. And I mean, I've answered so many questions about brokerages and what they do. I can tell you right now, I really don't have time. And there's no software that can manage your accounts. There's nothing that does that. If people think that's happening, it's not. There's no. Look at it this way. If a brokerage is cheating its clients, how long do you think that brokerage will stay open? Because eventually somebody will start talking and they'll talk to the next person, the next person, the next person. If a brokerage keeps growing, it means that they're doing something good. It doesn't mean they're doing something bad.
People don't see it that way though.
No, they don't. Like, I mean, if you go to a restaurant and people get food poisoning all the time, how long do you think that restaurant's going to stay open? It doesn't matter what the price of their food is. If you're getting sick, why would you go there?
So I'm interested to see now if gold resumes trend, because stocks have rolled over after an initial pullback.
I think it keeps dropping. I think we settle around 1640. Like settle and then go back up with a nice push at 1640. That's just my ideal primo buys area.
If it rejects zone, it could go bullish and finish the bullish for the rest of the day and the week, or it could drop. But this zone is critical now, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, people drive so stupid.
Yeah, like if this 1667 is today's low, right? I mean, if we can't break that, then there's no reason why this candle won't continue to be bullish. Raj, are you still here?
Yep.
So London you're coming over 24th to the 26th, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna land on the 23rd in the morning.
Okay, so is it just you, or are you coming with your family, or?
No, it's just me.
Oh, okay, so
it's just me.
So what's your plan for, like, you're coming on the 23rd?
23rd. So we're gonna try to do a meetup on the 23rd, and then the 24th and the 25th.
You go out, wow. Saturday night, right?
Yeah, like, because evenings are free. I have evenings.
Okay.
Evenings are 100% free.
But Saturday will be the best.
Saturday will be the best.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But yeah, I mean, if you're free the other nights as well, then obviously.
Oh yeah, I'm free,
man. I went
man.
around, then we'll come and meet you, go out for dinner or something.
I have nothing to do in the UK except
Where
for
are
the
you
evening.
staying?
I can't.
Or message me.
I can't.
Me where you're staying.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna message you.
Imagine saying that to 1,700 people where you're staying.
No, I think I'm staying somewhere. It was like the west side.
West side.
The west side.
I remember someone saying roughly where you are.
Yeah.
I know where it is.
Okay, so here we
Because
go.
I remember saying, yeah, we don't want to go out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
East. Yeah, we don't want to go in the east.
You want to come central.
Yeah, man. You want to go stay where I stayed the other day? It's decent.
So somewhere in this area here.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, because it's closer to the airport too.
Yeah, then you want to come there for a night.
Oh, Rakeel, that's closer to me.
Oh, perfect.
So you You coming into Heathrow?
Yes. Oh.
So where your
you get corona, man.
Where your arrow's pointing, Rakeel?
Okay.
That you see that road, the M3?
Wait, let me zoom in over here.
Yeah, man. Oh.
Right. Yeah,
Oh.
move left.
So you all live in London?
No, I'm outside. So yeah, I'm kind of, if you follow your arrow, I live out that way.
Okay.
And that big yellow road. That one.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you see this M3, it's the big yellow road, the motorway. I live off that.
Yeah.
Further south, but anyway, it's not far.
All these names are perfect for British accent.
So this is me.
Yeah. Hampton, Walton-on-Thames, Shepperton. All these names. They're so posh. Look at Twickenham.
It's so funny when you hear someone say it. That's English.
Twickenham.
Twickenham's the home, is where the England rugby stadium is.
Oh, I need to visit that.
Yeah, it's cool, man. 90,000 stadium or 80,000.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big place. It's nice.
Oh, this is the airport right there, Heathrow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame, Rakeel, because you're just like the Six Nations is on at the moment, rugby.
Oh.
But I think you come the week after it finishes.
Yeah, because it's the end, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's the end.
And who's in the car?
It's me. Sorry. I'm gonna mute my mic. Wait.
So it's just comes KFC.
Oh, it's not far away. It's 17 miles.
That's not too far. But that...
Do you get in on the 23rd in the afternoon, did you say?
8:30 a.m.
Oh, in the morning. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're on a night flight?
Yes.
Okay.
So the whole day is going to be like the whole day is going to be an open day.
Probably going to want to sleep though, aren't you?
No, man. I'm
gonna
not
sleep on the
60.
plane?
All right, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I also messaged Ken too, like to come to the
Yeah.
meetup.
I spoke to him the other day, and he said about he said I think we're all going to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Does he talk like that in like? Is he that animated for real?
Yeah, is he?
It's gonna be a good night out.
He's a bit more.
He's
chill
really
when
that
you
animated?
when you're just talking.
Okay.
I don't think he waves his arms around so much.
He's just passionate when he's talking about everything Forex.
Can I get a coffee over here? I'm sitting here for so long. Can I get a coffee, please? Oh my God, who is that?
That's a bandage.
Yeah, that's a kick right now.
Sounds like snoring.
I thought it was a chainsaw.
Oh,
it was Mason.
All right, guys. Good night. I'm out.
All right.
You dude.
Paul, take care.
See you later.
Hey, check your message, Raj. I pulled in a $1,200 profit.
Oh.
And I'll learn how to post these things up. I'm a virgin when it comes to this Slack stuff.
Oof, nice, man. Baptism fire.
Man, I'll check you. I'll check in on Monday. You guys are legends.
All right, brother.
Speak soon.
Awesome. Take care.
Yeah, man.
Adios.
Gold going back up. Well, we can see that. It's on the chart right here. Going back up.
I've just got 2 or 3 signal services sent gold trades.
What, sales?
Both ways.
Both ways.
Two different ones, two different ways. To be fair, once I sell them, it actually makes a bit of sense, but the stop loss is excessive.
I can see this. Look, I think this will break the highs today. I said NFP is not important enough this month. We had the NFP move. Now normal service is resuming.
I considered earlier whether it would just be like a move down and then like momentum will continue. I wanted that.
Exactly.
I did that earlier, but I'm not sure. I'm not convinced. Not yet.
Well, we'll know, won't we? If 16, what is it? 90 breaks.
Yeah, 90. Yeah. But then it's like I don't want to get in late in the day. There's no point. Because Monday I'll just kill you probably, I think.
So Rakeel, anything you want to see when you're in London?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be like my whole. Okay, so here's my plan. So when I come on Thursday, I have no idea what I'm going to do, except for the fact that I have to go to bed at 10 or 11 at night.
Yeah.
That's that's the plan I'm coming in with.
All right. So do you need to go? Are you going to go to your hotel first or whatever? Drop your stuff off.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a small bag, like a carry-on.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. So I don't think the hotel's gonna let me in.
I'm gonna be there all that time.
Before. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go for lunch.
Yeah, we can meet.
You're bringing a carry-on bag to your flight to London, man. They're gonna get screened at the airport. They're gonna strip search you.
Big time.
Nah.
There's a warning out for you.
Nah,
already.
nothing's gonna happen.
There's pictures of you at the airport already. If you see this man, please contact a member of security.
You're gonna be checked with the glasses.
So maybe, I can probably come up Thursday, meet you at lunchtime and do whatever. And then
Perfect.
I'm planning on coming out Saturday night as well.
Perfect.
Yeah, all right, good.
Yeah, that's good. I think a bunch of guys are also coming down on Saturday from the north.
Oh, you guys are making me get on a plane, eh? Jeez.
Do it. You got to do it, man. You got to do it. I'm not coming to Miami.
Just take a Xanax or whatever you guys have over there and you'll be fine.
Yeah, because if this is London here, and this is like a really nice area for hotels and places and stuff like that.
That's kind of where a lot of the hotel areas will be.
Yeah.
Just the airport.
This is the airport right here.
Going out, you want to get near that red dot.
Yes.
That's where you want to be. That's where we were the other week. That was nice.
Oh, really? Dulwich Village?
Nah, red dot. Red dot.
Oh.
You want to be right around that, a little circle around that, basically. All around there.
That's me. That's where I am.
Yeah, Rakeel, going out, we want to be in this box here.
Yeah, there you go. There's some consolidation right in there. Some decent places there.
Hyde Park. Last time I was in London was like 15-20 years ago. Saw people kiss for the first time. I'm like, oh shit, interesting. Just like in the movies.
You saw who?
Yeah, saw people kiss for the first time, like as a child. Like, and that image just stays in your mind. Yeah, I think I was like 12 or 13.
Yeah. Warped your mind.
Well, you're not kissing me when you come.
Don't count on it.
See what happens after a few tequilas. Uh-oh. I wouldn't come. The second person died now. That's it.
Yeah, the best thing is the flights are at the perfect time. Like I land there Thursday morning and I come back in Toronto Sunday 8 p.m.
That's good, man.
Yeah, that's really nice times.
I'll get to London, I think about 11 on that day. I'm staying near that red thing.
We might have closed the borders by then. You might not be allowed in.
Do you know what?
Or it might not be allowed out.
Well, I thought that back home in Miami. What if they don't let me in back home?
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
We're lucky. We're an island. We can just stop everyone coming.
Nah, man, that means the virus is going to kill everyone.
If one of us end up in the street.
You have a flu, you're gonna die.
Oh wow, so all these streets are like this. Holy people!
That's exactly
But yeah, it's been like 20 years. I think you're gonna enjoy it, man.
It's Corona time.
Yeah, it's all Corona time over here. Corona time.
But you want to find Trafalgar Square.
Trafalgar
Fuck that, we ain't
Square.
going there.
That'll be busy.
That's just tourist central. We're not going.
That's
there.
what I mean. That's what I mean. If you want to see people, go to Trafalgar Square. If they took this picture at the right time, there'll be loads.
I remember there was a thing where they had like Statue of Lions. Is
That's
that what
Trafalgar
it is?
Square.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Oh.
That's
Normally
it.
that's packed. So
Right in the middle.
pretty cool place, but
Oh yeah, I've been here.
it's probably the
There
time
you
of
go,
day.
there's the lions.
There's the
normally
lines
that's
right there.
packed.
Yeah,
I
I've
must
been
say
here. I took a picture right over here somewhere.
They got rid of the pigeons.
Oh yeah, pigeons were there too.
Yeah, they got rid of the pigeons.
The buildings are cool though. I don't know.
Man, Ted is probably as tall as this bus over there, double decker.
Tall as a bus.
Oh my lord.
He's really tall, man.
That guy is your friend.
I'm glad we're on the same team.
That's right.
We always have big friends.
Oh, damn.
One thing I remember about London, that London has its distinct smell.
Oh boy.
Like street smell. Like it's not bad, it's just, okay, this is different.
Smells of concrete, probably.
Yeah, probably. petrol, concrete, and tarmac. Yeah.
Oh, looks like this place is closed over here.
We'll get you some fish and chips, Rakeel. Mushy cheese.
Bangers and mash.
What's that pie called?
Bangers and mash, yeah.
Yeah, shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie.
Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, Yorkshire puddings. Yeah, man.
Oh,
You got to deal with them.
It's so good.
Pucker pies. That's what you want.
Wow, look at this place. Should get a helicopter and no helicopters.
Yeah, the flight path for helicopters is down the Thames.
Yeah.
Down the river. Yeah, follow the river.
Follow the river.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, yeah. Gold reverse all the way up.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah, yeah.
85. I'm back to
Coming
85.
back in the range.
Mm. Not
All the way
touching.
back up.
Oh, we got a Benz over here.
Where's this? I don't know where this is.
This is by Mayfair.
Yeah, this is money town. Lots of money. Everything round is expensive.
Yeah, this is kind of about where
Did
we were
you not
last
see?
week.
You just went past the Sunseeker yacht shop.
Yeah, on the left back up there. Yeah,
Where you buy your £1 billion yachts.
yeah, back
Oh.
up there. Right.
Is that where you live, Monty?
No, I don't live here. This is where we stayed the other day, though.
So,
Where the Astro office is.
so these are apartments here.
Yeah, houses, apartments. Yeah.
How much would this
More
apartment
like
cost?
3-story houses, Rakeel.
Oh
Millions.
wow!
And they're costing
Millions? An apartment?
Oh
We
yeah,
stayed-
this house here.
Yeah, millions. Well, probably I would have thought where it is there. I mean, where we stayed in it wasn't even like top level stuff, and we stayed in like this apartment, and it's well over £1 million.
You got a Rolls Royce parked over here.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is this? This car got parked in.
Ted's car. That's
Cool car.
That's my clown car.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's a nice car dealership, though.
Yeah, Porsche.
Yeah, they've got round Mayfair. They've got like Range Rover, Lamborghini, like all the big ones.
Yeah, all packed, all like normal streets. Yeah. Some of the buildings are awesome though.
You know, they've got Nobu restaurant and lots of stuff.
The buildings are pretty cool.
Yeah, they're awesome, man. Architecture's mint if you're into that type of stuff.
Well, not much going on over here.
Gold's gonna blast off.
So this is the main. Is this like a main lake?
So you can see if you zoom out, Rakeel, there's all different parks in London.
Yeah.
You got Regent's Park. They're the only bits of green in London. So you got Regent's Park, Hyde Park. I think there's one north.
Yeah, there's about
Park.
5, I think, isn't there? I think big ones.
So which place here would be like more like downtownish?
Oh, where we just were nearly Trafalgar Square. That Trafalgar Square area is pretty busy for like touristy kind of going out place. So like Soho, that's another one where we went this weekend.
Nice.
So yeah, around here, Rakeel, you got like Covent Garden, Leicester Square.
Yeah, Holborn.
That's like central.
Yeah.
But then you've got what we call the city, which is like, banking area. So that's where Bank of England is, all the office, big offices and.
Yeah, over London Bridge, that one. Over that way.
Mm.
Like with the Shard and all that.
You gotta have your picture taken outside Bank of England if you really want.
Oh, got some flags over here, pride flags. It's pretty good.
You got lots of big embassies, man, as well. Huge.
Oh yeah, huge.
Massive embassies. They're worth millions.
Yeah, I think London is bigger than I expected now.
Oh, dude, it's massive. The thing is, there's so many people there as well. When you walk around, you can hear so many different languages and all sorts of like places people that come over for studying and work and a lot of people.
8.9 million. I think it's way more than 8.9 million.
It's easily way more. Easily way more.
Do you think?
Is this packed? It's packed 24/7, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go is packed.
That's residents. That's residents. That's not tourist people as well, I suppose. Go see the Queen, dude. You can go see Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, you can go and show your English accent.
Yeah, man. Go see the guards, or whatever they're called.
Hello there, Queen.
Hello, Queen.
Yeah, Harry and Megs are back from Canada.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen.
They're back in London.
East London. Okay, let's check this out. Barking.
Yeah, so East London's a lot more like industrial.
Yeah, that's like work.
Lots of factories and things out that way.
That's right. It's a lot older, really.
Oh, kind of like Brampton.
Yeah, Brampton's like the ghetto, right?
Yeah.
No, I used to date a Canadian girl, and she always used to say, "Yeah, Brampton's the ghetto."
Ghetto.
I'm the
ghetto. Ra-ta-ta-ta.
I don't. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Oh. So I kind of want gold to come down here so I can take a buy.
I kind of want to go to bed.
Bed?
Yeah, man.
What's up with you? It's 20 past 2.
Dude, I always go to bed at about 3-4 o'clock until about 10:30.
I've got to get to bed early. How do you do that and do your things at 7 a.m?
Well, I do that. I go to bed and I'll stay up for like an hour or two and I go back to sleep. And I get up for... I'll sleep loads, man. Well, not loads, but enough. I have like 2 sleeps a day. So I'll sleep at like, I don't know, 3 or 4 till 7, 8.
What? You do what?
I've like 2 sleeps a day, like a cat. I just sit down and go sleep.
Oh, Chris.
So I'll go to bed at about, I don't know, 3 or 4 p.m. until, because there's nothing to do then.
3, 4
1-year-old does
go to bed.
Yeah. And then I'll go to bed. Oh, the best stuff's on telly after 11, so you can just sit up. So I wake up and then I'll probably go to bed again at about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
What, and you always do that? That's weird.
Yeah, man. Always. That's why I'm so pretty.
You don't just do it one time and then that's it.
Nah, probably today will be different because it's Friday. There's no trading tomorrow, so I'll just have a chill. Probably a late night out or something. Really tire myself out and then go sleep tomorrow for like the whole day.
Chris, my 1-year-old does that.
Yeah, man. I'm still a child, believe. I just got no head, you know.
Knows my 1-year-old. Boys, I'm off. I shall see you later.
All right, man.
Take care. See you guys. Take care, buddy. See you guys.
Right. Take care.
I don't really need loads of sleep. I think I could probably get about 4 hours a day, 5 hours. That'd be enough.
Yeah, I can function on 5, but
yeah, I think the times when you're a kid and you used to go out and get absolutely hammered and just turn up at work the next day with no sleep and still get through the day. It's fine.
Yeah, can't do that anymore.
I struggled after last weekend when we all went out. Shame you were ill, man. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I can't. It takes me 2 days to recover from a big night out.
Hey, trust, Wednesday I was still tired. I was like, uh-oh. So yeah, that's kind of hit me this week, to be honest. But
well, it's the weekend now. You can relax.
Yeah, I'm done. Well, I have to cut my grass, man. That's not so good.
Has it stopped raining where you are?
Yeah, it's a nice day today, man. Real nice.
Yeah, it's nice here actually, but man, yesterday it just rained all day.
Yeah, it rained, and this morning it was like proper, like it frosted really bad, really icy this morning.
Same. But the sun's
really
out.
nice now though. So yeah, I've got to cut the grass. And then, don't know what else I've got to do today, actually.
Wow, man. 1,000 people dropped off after NFP.
It's because we're talking about my grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's look at London a bit more.
There's apparently 100,000 confirmed cases now.
Oh.
Did you see actually? In all seriousness, I was just looking at the news about that. We've had another person died, and there's another 50 people added to the total, which is like another third of people. So it's spreading a little bit, but I think we're good.
Yeah, one of my girlfriend's friends was the one of the original 20 who contracted in the UK. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So she self-quarantined. I think she's still in self-quarantine, but her symptoms were mild as anything apparently.
Yeah, the thing is then, because you've potentially got it, you have to stay with people that have definitely got it.
What are the symptoms anyway?
I don't know, dude.
I think for her it was just like having a cold. It was really mild, but she tested positive for it. So
I would say
she's in her 20s, so it doesn't really affect you that much.
No, I was just saying this next person that dies over 80, and it's literally, I kid you not, it's about 5 miles from my house. No, I'm not going outside. Yeah, it's about 5 miles from where I am.
What are you in now, Rakeel? Chinatown?
Yeah.
Yeah, we walked through here the other day. I put a picture on my Instagram of them balloon things. Then went left, there's a good casino to the left at the end, which is pretty cool.
See all the ducks hanging up in the windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was busy there when we went. Yeah, behind it, there's a casino right behind where you're standing now.
So we're going to be paying 30% more in the UK. No, 60% more, like when you convert CAD to the pound.
Yeah, make sure you've got plenty of money with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to need it. Yeah.
Convert a lot to pounds. Wow, so these are all apartments over here.
Yeah, some of them might be office though.
Yeah.
Like above the shops, they might be part of the shops stuff, but a lot of it is because it's a lot from our offices, not offices, apartments and stuff like them ones there.
Steakhouse. Doesn't look really good.
Dude, there's so many places to eat. There's absolutely tons of places to eat. We went to like a shisha bar the other day. That was pretty cool.
Oh, what, the one in Mayfair?
Yes, that way. What's the other place? Piccadilly Circus. That's another one that's busy, isn't it?
Piccadilly Circus.
That's quite busy. That's where you get the. I took a picture of that as well for Instagram. That's where you get like the big billboards, like the TVs.
So we're gonna go to Miami.
Yeah, let's go see that.
Yeah.
It's a bit exciting.
Most beautiful place on earth.
I agree with that. Miami, man, so nice.
It's all, so is America always like squares, like streets? They're all squares.
Yeah, so they're called blocks.
Yeah.
So to say, just walk 2 blocks mean you walk like 2 intersections.
How far is a block? Is that a long way?
2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, you're crossing 1 building, 2 buildings, and 3 buildings.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Where was that? Is that the drive where we were driving by the water in Miami? Oh yeah, this is where we went for dinner. Right there.
Is that like the cool place to be?
Yeah. Right there.
Because I'm on the beach bit.
Man. Good food.
That's cool.
Yeah, very nice place.
That buildings are big, man.
Oh yeah.
Shit, they're huge.
Yeah, it's America, man. Look at this.
Yeah, everything's big, alright.
Oh, look, there is JJ.
Down by the beach, like, it's really nice. Trying to see where
Yeah.
else this.
Yeah, I'm staying right on the seafront bit.
Oh, so you're staying right by the bricks. What's it called?
No, I'm
Brickle.
I'm in South Beach.
Night with me, and then the rest of the nights with in Miami Beach.
I don't know. I just call this is South Beach. I think it's at the bottom of that, near the corner, but I don't know where it is on the map.
Yeah, Miami is really nice. Look at
I
these
see it
homes.
now. It's all squares, man. I see it now.
Yeah, it's all squares.
Yeah. So where's the South Beach bit? Oh, sorry. Oh, DJ's having a moment.
South Beach, right there. Oh,
that's it. Yeah, I see it on the map now. Yeah, I'm staying over there somewhere, basically, on the seafront.
Oh, you're right on the seafront.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all the way over here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm like, down the bottom end somewhere. It's near the bridge bit, so I can see. That's cool.
Miami isn't that big at all, you know.
But they said about to getting Uber's places and stuff. It's easy peasy.
Oh, Uber is so cheap in Miami. It's ridiculously cheap.
Well, I've got a chauffeur for the first few days, and I go in.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
The weather is always like this in Miami.
Oh no, it looks good, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Never snows, no cold. What's this?
You just get tornadoes, don't you? Whatever it's called. Hurricanes, that's it.
Do you provide mentorship? No, you don't qualify. Yeah, you have to qualify. Oh, let me show you Toronto. Oh.
New York.
You okay, Monty?
You what?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, man. That one from here. Definitely not from here.
It's Corona time.
Now, the only thing you hear around here is like sheep and stuff.
Man, this is one of the best bars I've been to so far in Toronto. Lavelle.
Swimming pool.
Yeah, they have a pool.
Man.
Had a really good time here. Where was this?
Oh, that's smart. That building.
A swimming pool?
It has a swimming pool on the top, I think.
Yeah.
Ah. Nice.
Yeah, this bar here, this one, Lavelle.
Oh, you got a tram line in Canada, in Toronto?
Oh, yeah.
I just saw the tracks.
Yeah, the tram goes all the way.
That's
Tram goes
pretty cool.
all across.
That's a cool building.
But
this is where all the bars are, like the main bars. It's really nice at nighttime.
What's that area called, Rakeel?
It's on King Street, Toronto, downtown Toronto.
Okay.
King Street.
King Street. Might have to visit there at some point.
Look how cold it looks.
It looks like London, man.
Yeah, it looks like London, but more open space.
and that's all city. Look at this.
That Sears Tower, is it, in the background?
Ah,
Yeah.
I see it, yeah.
That's got like a revolving restaurant in it, isn't it?
Oh, yes, the CN Tower.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I think I've seen it on TV.
Yeah, it's got the restaurant which goes in circles.
What's that big circle thing? A white thing.
Oh, that must be the Rogers Center.
That's you. That thing.
Yeah, it's Rogers Center. Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah,
What is it,
that's a stadium.
Oh, like for what? Basketball or something?
Yeah, I don't know much about it, but I think they've had baseball games in there.
Oh, I see.
Oh, it's not like the Raptors Stadium.
No,
Okay.
but this tower is huge.
It looks big, man. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna go get on with mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on with my life too here.
I was just thinking, I'm gonna be here all day looking at these.
Yeah. All right, my virtual friends.
Yeah, man. Have a good weekend, boys.
Yeah, man.
All right, take care.
It's an amazing week.
Yeah,
man.
great
Thank you
week.
all. Yeah.
See you later.
Take care, everyone.
Korea.